High school basketball on Ticket TV is presented by Quirk Auto Group, Greenway Equipment Sales, McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street, Bangor, and Wilson Street, Brewer, Next Home Experience, Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, Firehouse Subs in Bangor, Levesque Business Solutions, Uno's Pizzeria and Grill, Bangor, Brewer Redemption Center, Loring Job Corps, Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company, Thriving Proof, Novus Auto Glass, Dean's Detailing, Northeast Driving School, Varney Mazda, Las Palapas, Bangor and Brewer, The Fitch Company, Praise Auto Sales, Bangor Tire Company, Mainly Audio, Tiller and Rye, The Ground Round, The Not So Empty Nest, Dorsey Furniture, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Bennett Auto Center, Hartford's Auto Service, Union Street Laundromat, The Farmer's Table, The Village Kitchen, Comfort Shoes and More, Bangor Floral, Angela's Pizzeria in Bangor and Hamden, the local neighborhood marketplace, Auto Radiator Services, Hillside Athletics, Flash Me Main Photo Booth Rentals, The Coach House Restaurant, Doors Equipment, and Tim's Plumbing. High school basketball on Ticket TV is also brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, Creative Options, Bangor Federal Credit Union, First National Bank, Better Homes and Gardens by Holly Taylor, Brewer Federal Credit Union, Down East Toyota, Midcoast Denture Design, and by the Maine Bureau of Highway Safety. High school basketball on Ticket TV is a production of Sportsnet Maine and Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket.
Good afternoon and welcome to Katsiafikas Gymnasium here at Ellsworth High School. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV. And today we feature a doubleheader between the Caribou Vikings and the Ellsworth Eagles. We'll start with a girls' game between the Vikings and the Eagles. And you look at the Heel Point standings, as we will right now, as we welcome you in to the Northeast Driving School pregame show. Jim Churchill and Ernie Clark here in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. Northeast Driving School, the leader in driver training since 1969. And here are your current standings. Last night, Ellsworth girls picking up their 15th win against no losses, Ernie. But they're facing a tough opponent here this afternoon in the Caribou Vikings.
Indeed, 1 versus 3 in the Class B North standings. These teams met once up in Aroostook County on December the 22nd. Pretty competitive game. Final score was Ellsworth 65, and Caribou 50. And Ellsworth, of course, remains undefeated. Caribou had a pretty good game last night as well. They beat MDI 49-38 in this 2-game weekend trip down to Hancock County. I was just talking with Peter Austin, the boys coach at Ellsworth, a moment ago, and I looked up and I realized that I was going to have an issue today because Caribou is in the white, and Ellsworth's in the maroon.
It's called laundry.
Normally it is exactly that. I said to Pete, what, can you wear those, what do they call them that you used to pull over
the mesh things?
Yeah, like blue ones. So right. I wouldn't be thinking, because they're wearing each other's colors, basically, in that sense. But we should be all right. It's just a pretty high-quality game, though. You got arguably the 2 best players in the Big East Conference, and Ellsworth's Grace Jaffrey, who scored a 1,000-point last night, and Maddie Depre of Caribou, who also is a 1,000-point scorer as a junior. She scored her 1,000th a week or 2 ago. So a couple of leaders, definite leaders, and then Ellsworth just seems to be a team on a mission this year. The way they have been going through opponents, got a couple of wins over Old Town, and have just been a dominant team.
All right, high school basketball on Ticket TV is presented by Quirk Auto Group, celebrating 50 years. It's your car. Find it at Quirk. Visit quirkauto.com. And we are also presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor, and on Wilson Street in Brewer. They are hiring openers. Start at $17 and up. Work early, have the rest of your day free. Search for these locations at jobs.mchire.com. All right, we're going to take a time out here. Coming up next in the Northeast Driving School pregame show, we've got the rosters, and we'll put the spotlight on a couple of players. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open. Making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor. Pay no interest on a John Deere Select Series lawn tractor if paid in full within 9 months. Nothing runs like a Deere.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs, save more lives.
Visit 920 Stillwater Avenue.
Your locally family-owned McDonald's, Wilson Street Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor are hiring weekend team members. Work full-time or part-time as a second job. Apply online at jobs.mchire.com and learn more about the Archways tuition assistance to further your education and future. Once again, you can apply online at jobs.mchire.com for openings at Wilson Street and Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor for weekend team members. Get started today at jobs.mchire.com.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Welcome back to Ellsworth. Great to have you with us this afternoon for a doubleheader between the Caribou Vikings and the Ellsworth Eagles. Girls up first. High school basketball on Ticket TV presented by Greenway Equipment Sales. Nothing runs like a Deere. Visit Greenway Equipment in Bangor and in Ellsworth or at greenwayequipment.com. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark here in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. Time to take a look at the rosters, and we'll start with the visitors from Aroostook County. Again, wearing white today. Their head coach is Kayla Brown.
Yeah, just one senior on the roster in Madeline Morrow, one of the veterans on the team led by Maddie Dupre, number 15, you'll see. But again, another one of these pretty young teams, just one senior, 5 juniors, 5 sophomores, and a freshman. So good things in the present, good things in the future to come.
Yeah, we mentioned Maddie Dupre looking at the Big East Conference Player of the Week. She's got 4 of them. And Grace Jaffray with 1 for Ellsworth. We'll talk about Grace here momentarily. But Dupre, the one thing that stands out for her, Ernie, when I watch her play, I mean, she has a legitimate jump shot.
Yes, she does.
She stops and she jumps, and just an outstanding player and certainly multifaceted as well. Now let's turn our attention to the Ellsworth Eagles, led by Andy Pooler, undefeated through 15 games.
Yeah, still pretty young themselves with just 2 seniors, with a group that's been playing together for 2 or 3 years already and still pursuing more gold after winning it all last year. Just the 2 seniors of Megan Jordan and Aaliyah Manning, but a lot of the key players, including Abby Raydell, the point guard, and Lizzie Bowles, a sophomore, and, of course, Grace Jaffray, the junior, who scored her 1,000th point here last night against Presque Isle.
Let's take a look at it here.
There it is,
goes.
a 3. 6:24 left in the first half. And she becomes just the 3rd girl to score 1,000 points here at Ellsworth. Lynn Westcott, as I look at the sign over there, in 1988. And Trinity Montigny in 2020, the previous 1,000-point scorers. Trinity has been playing at Husson. I don't know if she's graduated or not, but she'll be right on the brink there. And Grace Jaffe was still another year plus left to go here, so she got a chance to add to that number in a significant fashion here between the rest of the regular season, the postseason, and her senior season at Ellsworth.
Yeah, Grace, number 13 on the list of 1,000-point scorers here at Ellsworth High School. High school basketball on Ticket TV, presented by Next Home Experience for the third straight year. Next Home is the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. All right, we will step aside here for a couple moments. We'll come back. We'll look at the program histories and the injury report. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
You've always known what you wanted, no matter how far down the road it looked. We're here to help you get there. Brewer Federal Credit Union. BrewerFCU.org.
The roar of our engines, the pump of our heartbeats, the visions of celebrating with family and friends this holiday season. Give the perfect gift to get you where you need to be all year long with Milwaukee tools for any job. Milwaukee's Impact Driver and Ratchet Sets will get you up and going and receive a free M12 battery instantly when you buy an Impact Driver and Ratchet Set at any of Coastal Auto Parts' 29 locations. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you, and with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities, and right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org.
At Midcoast Denture Design, we truly understand the importance of offering an affordable treatment plan that always considers your needs first. We create beautiful new full and partial dentures, as well as offering repairs and relines to your current dentures. We want your denture to fit comfortably, be affordable, and most of all, make you happy.
At Midcoast Denture Design, your smile is what matters most. In fact, it's our job to make sure you have a smile you can be proud of at a price you can afford.
Call Midcoast Denture Design,
because everyone deserves to have an awesome smile.
When you drive drunk, you don't know what you might lose. Freedom and reputation, financial stability, your life, and the lives of others.
Please.
Please. Please. Please. Please. Don't drink and drive.
You've lived quite a life. Now, it's time to live it up. We're here to help you enjoy all you've earned. Brewer Federal Credit Union. BrewerFCU.org.
Back here at Ellsworth High School, you see the Caribou Vikings getting warm for this one. They're wearing white today. Of course, they were at MDI last night, taking on the Trojans, as were the Caribou boys team. And here at Ellsworth, it was Ellsworth in boys and girls action defeating the Prescott Wildcats. So, yes, laundry getting in the way, and the Vikings wearing white today on the road. High school basketball on Ticket TV, brought to you by Firehouse Subs. Treat your taste buds to the King's Hawaiian Pork and Slaw Sandwich. Back for a limited time at Firehouse Subs, 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Let's take a look at the program histories, and we'll tee things up here with the Caribou Vikings.
Caribou Vikings state champions in 1983 and runners-up in 1984. Good run at that point. Coming off a strong season a year ago, 15-3, made it to the semifinals, lost to these Ellsworth Eagles, as the Eagles went on to win the state championship. But a good year a year ago, and certainly another good year, another strong year at 11-3 so far this season.
And for the Ellsworth Eagles, obviously coming off their best year ever, 2023 state champions.
Yes, won it all, defeating Spruce Mountain in the state championship game after getting by Caribou in the regional semifinals. And again, matching records at 15-3 with the Vikings and the Eagles during the regular season last year, but not matching records with anybody this year. They are alone undefeated at the top of the Class B North standings here with just a week and a half left to go.
And time now for the injury report, brought to you by County Physical Therapy at 82 Sylvan Road in Bangor. They provide an array of physical therapy and other services in a modern, well-equipped, and motivating environment. For more information, visit them online at countypt.com. And we have a clean bill of health for the two teams participating in this girls' game, the Vikings and the Eagles, all at full throttle, as Tom Warner would say,
Yes.
heading into this ball game.
Although I'm not sure that you mean the exact same thing that Tom Warner did.
Yes. All right, that's going to do it for the Northeast Driving School pregame show. We will take a break here. When we come back, we'll get you the starting lineups, Ernie's keys to today's ball game, and the opening tip. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor. Pay no interest on a John Deere Select Series lawn tractor paid in full within 9 months. Nothing runs like a Deere.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs, save more lives.
Visit 920 Stillwater Avenue.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Hello, Eastern and Central Maine. The days are getting shorter, and that means two things. One, winter is coming, and that means snow, snow, and more snow. Two, the folks at Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company have your back by saving your back with Aaron's, the King of Snow. Whether you need a new snowblower or just to get your current one up and running, they have you covered. It doesn't take a meteorologist to know the best way to handle snow is with an Aaron snowblower. And the best place to find an Aaron snowblower is at Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company.
Welcome back to Ellsworth High School basketball on Ticket TV. Today a doubleheader between the Caribou Vikings and the Ellsworth Eagles. Girls game up first, and it is senior day. Hard to believe, game number 16 on the season for the Ellsworth Eagles. Final two games on the road. Megan Jordan and her family celebrating senior here today. Aaliyah Manning was just out on the court with her family for senior day, just two seniors for the Ellsworth Eagles. Ernie, why don't you give us some keys to the game? We'll knock those out, and then we'll get the starting lineups here momentarily.
All right. For Caribou, they can't fall behind early by a lot because Caribou just feeds off momentum in a high-paced team. Both these teams like to push the basketball, but I think Ellsworth is a little bit of a deeper club, so if Caribou needs to hang around. And, I mean, there's no surprises with Ellsworth. Just continue to do what they've been doing all season long and running up the 15-0 record that they have. Pretty good balance. I mean, Jaffrey's averaging over 20, but Raydell's averaging 12, and Bowles and Lily Bean, and they're getting contributions from a lot of different players, and we want to continue on that path today.
All right, keys to the game brought to you by Loring Job Corps. Don't settle for training just to get a job. Get training that results in a career at loringjobcorps.gov. And again, for the Ellsworth Eagles, 15-0, have a significant lead over Old Town, number 2 in the Heel Point standings at 11-2. And those 2 losses for the Coyotes at the hands of the Eagles. And as you mentioned, Caribou and Ellsworth playing earlier this season. Double-digit win for Ellsworth on the road. Take a look at the starting lineups here. And based upon what we know, starting 5 for the Vikings, Brianna Levesque, a junior guard. Also a junior guard, Ainsley Karen. Sophomore forward, Liv Adams. We were very impressed by her work in the post in a game at Herman earlier this season, and saw her as well against Old Town.
Yes, no, she's a clear number 2 player there, and gives them a little size on the inside.
Maddie Depre, the junior guard, number 15, 1,000-point scorer herself. And Maddie Morrow, the only senior for the Caribou Vikings. She is at guard as well for Kayla Brown. Starting lineups brought to you by Varney Mazda, 260 Hogan Road in Bangor. We got a couple changes for Ellsworth as Aaliyah Manning and Megan Jordan getting the call from Coach Andy Pooler. We'll get you the Ellsworth starting lineup right after the national anthem here at Ellsworth High School. There you go. Just seconds away from getting this ball game underway. So we mentioned in Andy Pooler's starting lineup, Ernie, the 2 seniors, Megan Jordan, number 10, and she's joined by Aaliyah Manning, number 12, the other senior for the Eagles.
And from there, it's Abby Raydell, number 2, junior point guard, Elizabeth Bowles, number 15, sophomore forward, and Grace Jaffrey, number 33, junior forward.
All right, 2 teams on the floor. We are ready to get this one underway. High school basketball on Ticket TV, presented by Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the official sports grill of Ticket TV in downtown Bangor, and at herosportsgrill.com. Ellsworth will come away with the basketball. Abby Raydell
showing off.
Prone on the floor. Keeping it alive. This is Elizabeth Bowles, sophomore for Ellsworth. Raydell with the basketball, slings it left. Bowles launches a 3, and she hits. Lizzie Bowles, you can't leave her free out beyond the arc.
No, she's got range, and it looked like it was a box and one going on there.
There's Liv Adams, first shot for Caribou, a little too hard off glass, and the rebound secured by Manning for Ellsworth.
We got number 5 for Caribou, Ainsley Karen face guarding Grace Jaffrey over in the corner there, and that leaves it 4-on-4 at the rest of the half court, and we're going to get a travel against Ellsworth. So it'll be interesting to see how Ellsworth responds to that first possession very well with the three-pointer. They're going to have space to make those kind of shots against the box zone by the Vikings on the 4-on-4 situation.
This is Madeline Morrow, again the only senior for Caribou. Maddie Depre almost got stripped there. She was trying to make a pass, but the foul's going to go against Elizabeth Bowles. Hey, Black Bear Nation, the conference schedule for UMaine basketball is underway. Catch all of the America East action for the Black Bears at home. Go online today at goblackbears.com/tickets or call the ticket office at 581-BEAR. Maddie Depre, again, 4-time Big East Player of the Week. Now bounces it to another Maddie. Depre behind the back a couple of times. Pass deflected. Ainsley Karen looking inside for Liv Adams. Strong move, but misses the shot. But Liv gets it back, kicks it out. Jumps out of the lane there to avoid the 3-second violation. The entry pass off her hand and taken by Aaliyah Manning. Bowles, the drive, scoop, and miss. Rebound to Depre. Long pass down court. Karen looking inside, hustling back though, Grace Jaffray. She knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Caribou basketball.
Ellsworth is in player-to-player with number 10, Megan Jordan, guarding Depre, but she's getting a lot of help as Ellsworth is sagging its defense into the lane, so whenever Depre gets there, there's 2 or 3 players waiting for her.
Caribou comes up empty again. Floater in the lane by Raydell. No good, but she hustles after the basketball. Zips it inside to Jordan, gets it back. Penetrates again. Here's Aaliyah Manning putting up the shot. That's off the iron, no good. And it's tracked down by Morrow for Caribou.
See the double team there, yes.
Yeah. And Karen was looking to cut towards the basket. The pass from Lebrecq ended up in the Ellsworth bench area. High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by the local neighborhood marketplace, the home of Bill's Bagels. The local features a wide array of grab-and-go sandwiches and subs, groceries, fresh produce, and is an agency liquor store. The local neighborhood marketplace, 153 Park Street in Orono. Bowles again from that left side, knocking down the 3.
Yeah, she may shoot Caribou out of that box and one. At that rate.
Vikings looking to break the ice here. Over 3 minutes into this ball game. Depre again, double team, goes to Adams. She looks down low for Morrow. Her shot is blocked by Raydell, and it's going to go off of Caribou. So the Vikings have been stymied at the offensive end to this point.
Yeah, there's Raydell. I'm guessing that she didn't have a ton of block shots.
Probably not.
Over the years, but
a lot of steals.
Yeah, a lot of steals, absolutely. Good defensive player, just not in the low post necessarily.
Raydell probing, putting up the shot. It spins out. She tries to keep it alive. Megan Jordan jumps into the middle of the lane to take it away. Manning for 3. That's no good. And the rebound to Morrow for Caribou. Pass deflected. Picked up by Karen. Top Morrow. She drives. Lost control of the basketball. Well, it is a quick turnaround for these two teams. Obviously a long trip for Caribou. And it looks like probably could have slept in a little longer.
Yeah. They stayed down in the Bar Harbor area last night, and it's a different kind of, I mean, they do it twice, well, they only do it once a year, but it's a different situation. Oh, they look this way.
Got the 50-50 raffle going on to Ernie's left. Couldn't see part of the court.
Yeah. Maddie Depre
so
with
we
a
have
steal.
Our program monitor here. And that's going to be a player control foul. Taking the hit was Aaliyah Manning. It's going to go against Depre. Here it is.
Yeah, Depre, actually pretty good defense there by Jordan as well.
Yeah.
And the help defense came late that time, and it resulted in the player control foul. First on Depre, first on the team.
Lily Bean getting set to check in for the Eagles. Jordan on the right side. Bowles sending it left, and it's rounded off by Raydell. Jordan Came flying in for the offensive rebound, but lost it out of bounds.
I hope they're making a lot of money over here, Jim.
Well, I think the 50-50 was $400 last night.
Okay,
So.
well, it's a little smaller crowd here right now, but
high school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by Uno Pizzeria and Grill. Check out the happy hour specials at Uno's. Stop in at 725 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Order to go by calling 947-5000 or go to unos.com. 2 players down. No whistle there. Bowles picks up the loose basketball. Elizabeth into the corner. Now along the baseline. Sends it back out to Raydell. She puts it up. Left it short. And the rebound to Liv Adams. And a bit of a frustration foul there by Abby Raydell. Today's ball game here in Ellsworth also brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union. Acadia FCU is a full-service financial institution with 8 branches, 3 of them in Bangor. Find out how Acadia can enrich your life at acadiafcu.org. So we have a timeout on the floor, 6-0. Ellsworth with the lead over the Caribou Vikings. Here is a look at what's happening on Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket. Broadcast time 1:30 for that UMaine at Binghamton women's basketball game. Black Bears suffering their first conference loss the other night. They are now 5-1, having lost to Albany on Thursday evening, but right back at it. You can catch that on Maine Sports Leader. And then coming up tomorrow, AFC Championship game, Chiefs and Ravens, broadcast time at 2. Lions and 49ers in the NFC, broadcast time 6:30. Celtics, a couple of home games at the start of the week on The Ticket. All right, approaching the 3-minute mark, and that's a double dribble.
Had the open shot, but then realized she also had a lane to the basket, and by that time she'd already used up her dribble, Adams. That's now 6 turnovers against the Vikings. Had 5 shots and 6 turnovers here in the first 5 minutes.
There's your local shows on Maine Sports Leader, 92.9 The Ticket. Start your day the right way with the morning roast from 6 to 8 a.m., and then wrap up your day on the way home. Catch the drive from 4 to 6 p.m. Vikings looking to get on the scoreboard. Jaffray blocks Depre from behind. Raydell ahead of the pack. Good hustle getting back there by Ainsley Karen. She comes up with the basketball. Surges up the middle of the floor, meets some resistance, lost control of the basketball, and we got players on the floor. And what do we got? I think a foul against Caribou. .228 left to go in the first, 6-0 Ellsworth. Today's game brought to you by Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company. Check them out at 6 Wilson Way in Glenburn and at glenburnlandscape.com.
I'm not sure what that call was because they didn't signal a number to the scores table.
Yep.
So it was something else, but anyways, it's Ellsworth's ball.
It went against Karen, I believe, number 5. Here's a miss, and scooping up the rebound is Morrow. She heads up floor, deals it to Lebrecht on the other side of the lane. Here's Morrow open for 2, and it goes. And a big sigh of relief from the fans and the bench across the way on the Caribou side. Beans pass back to the free throw line, knocked away. Here's Lebrecht for an easy 2. So 4 straight points here for the Vikings. For Ellsworth, it's not like they're off to a torrid start. Lizzie Bowles, who puts up the shot right there, has 8 points. All Eagle points here to this point in the ball game.
Yeah, I think there's something wrong with the score there because it was.
I
think
should be 8-4, right?
Should be 8-4.
4,
indeed.
Yeah. You got 6 there. Missed there by Caribou. Kept alive. Morrow will try the 3. That's too strong. On the weak side, though, Lebrecht picks it up. They got the scoreboard back intact. That's Depre. A long 3. No good. Liv Adams, though, pokes the ball free and banks one in. I like her game.
Yeah, she's a solid player, and even her and Depre together, and that's a pretty good 1-2 punch for Kayla Brown's club.
Back to a 2-point affair here in Ellsworth. Addison Atherton can't get to the basketball before she steps out of bounds, so that's a turnover for the Eagles.
It seems like the Vikings have settled down a little bit, but Eagles going through a cold spot here.
Depre brings the ball up. She's guarded by Atherton. Addison Atherton, excuse me. There's a three, good by Depre, and suddenly the Caribou Vikings have a 1-point advantage.
Didn't take long for the Vikings comeback. Nice screen at the top of the key, kind of confounded two different Ellsworth defenders.
And we got an offensive foul against Grace Jaffray underneath, away from the basketball. So the Vikings have it in gear here late in this first quarter. 1-point lead in the basketball, 10 seconds left. I was going to say Addison Atherton has the height and the athleticism. She gets a lot of assignments on the opposing team's best player, and Depre is going to draw a foul here and get a couple of free throws.
Yeah, the rest of the defenders need to recognize that Lily Adams is coming out to set high screens, and that's kind of taking Atherton away from the defense, so they need to help out once she gets by, going typically to her right, but sometimes to her left as well.
Depre now with 4 points. One more free throw coming her way. It's up, and it is good. 2 for 2 for Madeline. 11-8 Caribou. Buzzer sounds, and that is how the first quarter will come to an end. We'll be right back. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor. Pay no interest on a John Deere Select Series lawn tractor if paid in full within 9 months. Nothing runs like a Deere.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Back here at Ellsworth High School, second quarter, about ready to get underway here. High school basketball on Ticket TV, brought to you by Las Palapas. Stop in and discover the delicious and authentic Mexican dishes. Las Palapas in Bangor and Brewer.
Well, I talked in the pregame, and one of the keys is Caribou not getting too far behind. Well, they did, sort of. I mean, they were down 6-0 and hadn't scored in, 6 minutes and 8 seconds of the first quarter, but they came back firing here over the last couple of minutes and have the lead, so I guess they've withstood the early rush by Ellsworth.
To get into the flow. Here's a steal by Lily Bean for Ellsworth. Raydell a fall away, and that's no good. Picking it off in midair. Depre, long pass down court off the fingertips of Karen. Depre tries to get it back. Here's a 2-on-1. Another float job there by Raydell is off. Ball out of bounds. It's going to be off of Caribou, so it'll be Eagle basketball. Today's ball game also brought to you by Levesque Business Solutions for office equipment or office furniture. Levesque Business Solutions has the answers for your needs. Call 942-2226. Offensive rebound there for Abby Raydell, and she shoveled it off to her teammate, Kaylee Bagley, who got fouled on the way out.
Raydell struggling from the field at this point, but getting a lot of other things done.
Yep. All right, free throw no good by Bagley. We'll take a quick pitcher-in-pitcher break here on Ticket TV. Keep you right here at Katsiafikas Gymnasium.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open. Making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
All All right, we are back. Still 11-8 Caribou, and you can make it 13-8, and Liv Adams will have a chance to make it 14-8 as she got the entry pass, went off glass for 2.
Yeah, that was some great ball movement for about 20 seconds around from one side of the court to the other, and finally Caribou gets what they want as Maddie Morrow finds Adams down low one-on-one, and she put the basket in. Now as a chance for a three-point play.
That one spins out, and it's going to be off of Caribou, so Ellsworth basketball.
9 points in a row now for the Vikings, who trail 8-4 entering the final minute of the first quarter.
Yeah, last night in the game against Presque Isle, I was looking over the scores for Ellsworth. They've really only been really tested one time, and that was at Old Town. That was a 5-point win. Very entertaining ball game. Other than that, a lot of 20s, 30s, 40s, a couple of teens in there as far as differentials.
What did I say? 65-50, Ellsworth at Caribou back on December the 22nd. That, by the way, is the Caribou went up to the county, lost both games. Caribou hosted Ellsworth and MDI up in the county, lost both games that weekend. Lost to MDI the next afternoon. Haven't lost since then. Won 8 in a row.
Getting a little revenge on Hancock County, at least at this point. There's a miss by Ellsworth. Adams had her hands on the basketball. Lily Bean, or was it Megan Jordan, got their hands on the ball as well. It's going to be Ellsworth ball. Arrow going their way. Ainsley Karen checks out for Caribou. Here's our upcoming broadcast schedule. Boys game next here at Ellsworth. A couple games on Tuesday. Girls game at Brewer. Boys game at the Stable in Hamden. And then we're back at Brewer on Thursday for Gardner at Brewer Girls. Again, all of these games live and on demand at 929theticket.com or on your ticket app. It's been a drought for the Eagles.
Yes, pretty good defense.
Can Raydell break that drought? No. Good inside position there by Maddie Morrow. Heads up court. Cut off there by Raydell. Godin. This is Morrow. Megan Jordan the assignment on Madeline Depre right now. Bagley couldn't get to it. Here comes Caribou. Levesque circles under the basket, still weaving her way through that Ellsworth defense.
Boy, defense is dominating right now here, both defenses.
Here is Depre going up for the shot, and it is blocked. She went down hard, but all ball there. Long pass and knocked away. Good defense there by Maddie Morrow. Let's take a look at this replay, Ernie.
Yeah, she goes in, gets past her own defender, but here comes the help.
Lily Bean.
Yes, pretty emphatic, and it was all ball. You can see it right from here.
All right, Ellsworth struggling offensively. Just 8 points, and they all belong to this shooter right here. Elizabeth Bowles, that one around and off, no good. Rebound to Caribou. This is very unfamiliar territory for Ellsworth to have just 8 points with 4.5 minutes left to go in the first half.
Yeah, it's probably pretty rare territory for Caribou only to have 13, but it's
correct.
Quality of the defense. Both these teams are playing against each other for the most part. Jaffrey has yet to score for Ellsworth after scoring her 1,000th point last night.
Two hot teams. One has won 15 in a row here this season. And a scoop and score there for Madeline Morrow. 15-8. That's 11 straight for the Vikings. Jordan can hit from the baseline for the Eagles. Rebound Depre getting free is Morrow, and she's got the lay-in. And Andy Pooler needs a timeout. 17-8. Caribou, they've reeled off 13 unanswered points, and we'll take a quick timeout. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
You're
locally family-owned McDonald's, Wilson Street Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor are hiring weekend team members. Work full-time or part-time as a second job. Apply online at jobs.mchire.com and learn more about the Archways tuition assistance to further your education and future. Once again, you can apply online at jobs.mchire.com for openings at Wilson Street in Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor for weekend team members. Get started today at jobs.mchire.com.
Welcome back to Ellsworth High School. Great to have you with us here on Ticket TV. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, and the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. Quite a run here for the Caribou Vikings in this first half, as they have scored 13 straight points, and they've got a 9-point lead over 15-0 Ellsworth. Elizabeth Bowles with the basketball. Elise Sargent in the ball game. That's Jaffray in the corner. Lily Bean. Megan Jordan also out there. Bowles tries a three, and she's got it. Elizabeth Bowles has all 11 Ellsworth points.
Keeping them in the game at this point. Down 6.
Depre gives to Godin on the near side. And we got a hole as Depre was making her way across the lane. Jordan with the hold. See the Eagles working the basketball out top. Bean finds Bowles wide open. There's your launch for three.
Third three-pointer for the sophomore.
Thank you for that extra syllable, Ernie.
Yeah.
Always appreciated.
Some people will get it.
And that's a pass too high for Morrow. Goes out of bounds, so a turnover. And a tad of momentum here for Ellsworth.
Yeah, they've been playing good defense right along, really. It's just the offense has been, short of Bowles, has been pretty much non-existent. Again, we get the box and one working here. You see,
Depre has 5 points.
Yeah, she has 5.
Jaffray has 0.
Right.
Bowles another three. Elizabeth Bowles going off here in this first half. Thankfully for the Ellsworth Eagles, she's got 14 points. Eagles trail at 17-14.
Caribou might want to think about moving the box and one to her.
Let's see. Maybe an adjustment is in order. We got a player control foul. So now the momentum certainly has tilted towards Ellsworth. That's a very deep three.
Yeah. Lizzie Bowles says, what's the record in this joint? She's on her way. She got 14. There's nice defense there. Team defense there. And good job by Caribou. Bryn Hamilton to draw the player control foul against, Lee Sargent drawing the player control foul against Adams.
Sargent for three, that's good. Elise had a couple last night, and she hits that one, and we're tied at 17.
Sargent with a little bit of life, drawing the player control foul, and then hitting the three. And
almost had a steal.
Yes.
High school basketball on Ticket TV, brought to you by Loring Job Corps. Don't settle for training just to get a job. Get training that results in a career at Loring Job Corps. Visit jobcorps.gov.
Yeah, great anticipation by Sargent there to see the pass coming.
Adams can't get it to go, and it's scooped up by Atherton for Ellsworth. Bowles into the front court. Elizabeth goes on the baseline. Jordan's jumper, around and down. Here come the Eagles, and now Kayla Brown needs a timeout. And the Ellsworth fans, many of them on their feet.
11 in a row for the Eagles to counter that 13-0 run by Ellsworth, and suddenly Ellsworth back in top.
Today's ball game brought to you by Thriving Proof. See Jen Goddard at Thriving Proof, 141 North Main Street in Brewer. To manage your health naturally, visit thrivingproof.com. Thriving Proof, healing from the inside out. And we're also brought to you by Mainly Audio from right here in Ellsworth. Give a loved one or yourself a warm vehicle this winter season with a remote car starter from Mainly Audio. Call them at 667-9777 to set up your appointment today. So big night last night for Ellsworth girls basketball. Not only their 15th win against no losses, of course trying to repeat as state champions in Class B. But Grace Jaffray hitting the three for her 998th, her 999th, and her 1,000th point. Here's a school profile for Caribou High School, Ernie.
Yes, sir. 465, the enrollment, Jamie Selfridge, the principal. Evan Graves, the athletic administrator for the Vikings. And did you know, in 1928, George W. Shaw, M.D., Michael Corey, McGrath, and Langdon, don't have first names there, organized the effort to create Maine's first municipal airport. By the early 1930s, the airport consisted of 2 turf landing strips and a hangar, and there you see it.
And Godin out of the timeout, hitting the 3. Amelia Godin, a junior guard, puts Caribou back on top. Missed there by Sargent. All poked out top, picked up by Bowles. See the Caribou fans yelling across, pick her up.
Yeah, it's not player to player defense here. They've switched out of that box and one.
Oh, somehow the ball gets to Megan Jordan and she cashes in. Caribou had an opportunity for a steal right there. Depre picks up the dribble, being hounded there by Megan Jordan. 1 point lead for Ellsworth. Godin for 3. This one no good, and the rebound to Grace Jaffray. Grace will bring it up herself. Elise Sargent, another 3 in the air, and it is good. She is a rising star.
Spark off the bench to be sure, junior guard.
4 point lead now for the Eagles. Andy Pooler in good defensive position over there across the way. Sliding his feet, and a player control foul. It's going to go against the Vikings.
Yeah, Lizzie Bowles had that call. In addition to the official.
Let's look at the school profile for Ellsworth High School. Here we go.
Ellsworth High School, 532 the enrollment. Dan Clifford, the principal, and Josh Frost, the athletic administrator for the Eagles. And did you know debris and logs washed in between buildings in downtown Ellsworth as a result of the Brimmer Bridge Reservoir Dam giving way on May 3rd, 1923.
That's not pretty. 2-3 attempts there, one by Jaffray, one by Bowles, both misses. And a steal here, though, by Jaffray for Ellsworth. Bounces it left. Raydell's shot blocked, but a foul against Maddie Depre. And it's going to put Abby Raydell at the line for 2 with 23 seconds left to go here in the first half. And Ellsworth up by 4. Jim gets quiet as that one pops out on Abby. Today's ball game brought to you by the Ground Round. Looking for a good time and great food with family and friends? We'll see you at the Ground Round after the game. Abby spins the basketball, shoots and hits. 1 for 2 at the line for the junior guard.
It's the first point scored by either of Ellsworth's 2 top scorers between Jaffray and Raydell. Just 1 point, yet they're holding the 5-point lead. See how the Ellsworth defense is play to play, but they're all sagging back in the lane, anticipating penetration by Depre, and then coming with a double team.
Caribou looking to get a shot off, and they do not. Shot missed anyways, but strong surge at the end of this first half. After Caribou had a fairly sizable lead, Ellsworth will take a 5-point lead to the locker room. And we are going to take a break. Coming up next, we've got the Heroes halftime show for you, 25-20 Ellsworth on Ticket TV.
Zinc, a mineral vital to our health. Not enough of it, your body may not be able to repair DNA, synthesize insulin, or heal even simple wounds. Too much of it may interfere with absorption of iron and copper, which you also need. The solution? A zinc test. It's super simple and you can do it right at home. Contact Thriving Proof for more information. Thriving Proof, heal from the inside out.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me. To keep roads, schools, and storefronts open. Making sure our town is open by daybreak. And our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
We've got a 100-year-old company here, and it's because of the service, the quality, and the experience. It gets done right.
I think we've been doing it for so long. The only thing that we do, that when we walk into a room, we automatically know how to treat that window. We can take any product that the customer's looking for and make it work in just about any situation that they present us with. So
There's no reason to be overwhelmed.
No.
We can help you through it.
We're not going anywhere. We've been around for 100 years.
Welcome back to Ellsworth High School Fan Cam. And let's see, those young people, across the way, those are Ellsworth fans. As we look across behind the Eagle bench over there, enjoying some early afternoon popcorn.
Nice looking bag of popcorn there, Jim.
Yes, a sizable bag of popcorn, unlike Hamden Academy. Sorry. But anyway, Fan Cam brought to you by UMaine Athletics. Again, Maine women's basketball in action at Binghamton. Maine men's basketball in action at home against the Binghamton Bearcats. Maine hockey has the weekend off. They'll be back at it next Friday night. Black Bear hockey with 12 conference games left, currently third in the conference. I think I saw Boston College beat BU last night.
4-1.
Yep, they were 1-2. Oh, here's your halftime shot as part of the First Hoop program, sponsored by First National Bank, and I believe that is Chase Savage.
Knocked it down.
Yes, with ease.
Reaping the rewards.
You get an ovation from the crowd here at Ellsworth High School. Today's ball game brought to you by Varney Mazda. For Mazda sales and service, it's your local trusted dealer. Varney Mazda, 260 Hogan Road in Bangor. And we are also brought to you by Tiller and Rye, a local grocer at 20 South Main Street in Brewer. They are proud to offer products from right here in the Pine Tree State. Time now for the Heroes Halftime Show. Heroes Halftime Show presented by Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the official sports grill of Ticket TV in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. And we get the halftime show underway with the Next Home Experience halftime highlights. Next Home Experience, get looped, then get sold. They're coming.
Well, there weren't many Caribou highlights here for a while because it took them more than 6 minutes to get off the schneid to open the game. The good news for the Vikings at that point, they were only behind 6-0.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Here's Lizzie Bowles from pretty deep on the
bang
left wing for three. And here she is again, deeper it looks like, for
bang.
Three more. There's Maddie Morrow from the baseline. That was the first point scored by Caribou in the game. That came with 1:52 left in the opening quarter. Here's a fast break for the Vikings. I have to remember that the Vikings are in white and the Eagles are in red. There's Maddie Depre. Only had 5 points in the first half. Nice pass in there from Morrow to Liv Adams. Good post move there. And a chance for a three-point play. Missed the shot, but got the field goal. Here's Maddie Depre again going inside and having her shot rejected. I think that was Lily Bean.
Yep.
And there is Morrow again on the fast break. There's Bean to Bowles. You know where that's going. In the net for three more. Here she is again. She takes deep threes, too. They're all 4 or 5 feet behind the arc. She had 4 of them in the first half. And then Lee Sargent joins the party. The three from the key. Nice pass there from Bowles inside to Jordan, I believe.
Yep.
There's Godin for Caribou with another three. Ball gets free to Jordan, who scores again from that same spot. And here's Elise Sargent from the left wing.
Why not?
Knocking down her second three of the game as Ellsworth leads 25-20 at the break.
And again, the halftime highlights brought to you by Next Home Experience for the third straight year, the market leader. High school basketball on Ticket TV is also brought to you by Bangor Tire Company. From a lawnmower to a skidder, Bangor Tire has you covered since 1927. The best in tires and service. Find them at 514 Colebrook Road in Herman or at BangorTire.com. Ernie has the first half numbers for us in the halftime recap.
Halftime score, Ellsworth 25, Caribou 20, leading the way for the Eagles. Elizabeth Bowles, 14 points, including 4 of 7 shooting from beyond the three-point arc. Elise Sargent, 2 of 3 from beyond the arc in the second period for 6 points. 4 for Megan Jordan, 1 for Abby Raydell. Grace Jaffrey yet to score for the Caribou Vikings. Pacing them, Maddie Morrow with 6 points, 5 for Maddie Dupre, 4 for Liv Adams, 3 for Amelia Godin, and 2 for Ainsley Karen. For their total of 20 turnovers are Caribou 11 and Ellsworth 7.
Thank you very much, Ernie. That's going to do it for the Heroes Halftime Show. We'll be right back with second half action. Eagles leading the Vikings 25-20 on Ticket TV.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. DeansDetailing.com.
Your locally family-owned McDonald's, Wilson Street Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor are hiring weekend team members. Work full-time or part-time as a second job. Apply online at jobs.mchire.com and learn more about the Archways tuition assistance to further your education and future. Once again, you can apply online at jobs.mchire.com for openings at Wilson Street in Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor for weekend team members. Get started today at jobs.mchire.com.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Hey you! Yes, you! Are you between the ages of 16 and 24 trying to plan your future? Let the dedicated team at Job Corps get you headed in the right direction. Earn your diploma or get certified in a vocation in less than a year. Call today to change your life.
This winter, you have a choice for moving snow out of your way. There's this, or you could go with this. You make the call to Doors Equipment in Bangor. Of course, Doors Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachment to make that white stuff disappear. Quality, innovation, and easy-to-use design. That's a Kubota. The doors are open for Kubota and Doors Equipment. Make 'em orange with envy on Outer Hammond Street, Bangor.
These days you can buy a new mattress anywhere. However, getting the right mattress at the right price will keep you up at night. When you're ready for a new mattress, come to Dorsey's. We've delivered more mattresses to this area than any other retailer. With over 48 years of experience, the largest in-stock selection, plus our 30-night sleep guarantee, we've got the right mattress for you at a great price. Dorsey Furniture, Route 1A, Holden. Sleep well, my friends.
All right, we are underway here in the second half. A couple buckets for each side. We'll get you those replays in just a second. As again, they don't use the allotted 10 minutes for the halftime. There's Ainsley Karen for 2 for Caribou, and it's 27-24, 50 seconds into this second half. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, Aaliyah Manning for 3. She just picked up 2. And then we'll look at those replays of the first 2 hoops in this second half. Maddie Depre.
Yep, good look inside from Liv Adams. Depre scores. Here's the offensive rebound by Aaliyah Manning. Senior scores on the follow-up shot.
Depre driving that right side. She's going to draw the foul. 27-24. Eagles with the lead over the Caribou Vikings.
It's going to be the second foul on Grace Jaffrey.
Very scoreless in this ball game to this point. Averaging over 20 coming in. Depre can't hit the free throw. Still a 3-point deficit for her Vikings.
Yeah, Raydell has 1. She's averaging 12.5. Depre averaging 24. She now has 7. Make it 6.
8.
8. Yeah, she does. She also had a field goal here in the first half, second half.
Bowles
Oh.
has another 3. Doesn't matter which end of the floor she's shooting at. That's number 5.
Yeah, usually you cool off at halftime, but apparently not her. 5 for 8.
Depre, a jumper from the free throw line. That's good. So Elizabeth Bowles, the story in this one.
Oh, there's another one. You can't leave her open.
She missed it.
Yeah, she heard the whistle.
Yeah.
It's going to be, foul's going to be on. It's going to be on Ainsley Karen of Caribou. I believe that's her 3rd.
Leah Manning checking out. Lily Bean back into the ball game. 6-12. Left to go here. Ball comes in to Raydell. Bowles, step back, 3 on the way. This one a little too strong. Hits the top of the backboard, still alive. Finally picked up by Levesque. Here's Depre. Adams picks up her dribble, looking for help. Finally gets it off to Depre in front of the Caribou bench. Great defense there by Jordan. Levesque posting up. Goes on the wing to Morrow. Tell you what, Ellsworth making Caribou work for every shot. That one will not drop, and the rebound to Abby Raydell. Here come the Eagles. Bean shovels it out to Jordan. She pulls up and off the front of the iron, no good, but it's going to go off Caribou. Today's ball game brought to you by Novus Auto Glass. Call Novus Auto Glass today at 945-6488 to get your windshield repaired or replaced. Bowles, another hit. 4 in the first half, 2 already here in half number 2.
Yeah, she shoots them deep, and she shoots them from all spots on the court beyond the arc. That's now 6 threes for her.
And Depre is going to draw a foul here from Megan Jordan. So Maddie is going to go to the line for, nope, they're going to say on the floor.
After the shot on the landing.
So it'll be Caribou ball on the baseline. Our game today also brought to you by Praise Auto Sales. Check out the impressive inventory and weekly specials at 1722 Broadway in Bangor or praiseautosales.com. 4:45 on the clock. There's a turnover by Caribou into the hands of Jaffray. Grace will pull up for 3, and that's good as she gets on the board.
Well, she saw what Bowles was doing and wanted some of that action, and finally got an open shot. Actually only shot the ball once in the first half.
Depre kicks out. Morrow thought about the 3. Now goes back to Depre on the wing. Caribou has won 8 straight. Oh, here's a drive, a lane for Liv Adams, and she lays it up with the left hand for 2.
Yeah, exactly. Good use of the left hand there. Stayed with it and got through the defense.
Raydell can't hit the jumper, and the rebound to Depre. Long pass down to Morrow. A little mishandle there. Allows Ellsworth to get back defensively. Mentioned Caribou 8 straight wins in this season. Of course, Ellsworth 15 straight in this regular season. I don't know how they finished up their regular season last year, but they won 4 straight in the postseason, so it's at least 19 straight wins for Ellsworth. Depre double teamed. Adams alone on that baseline. Count the hoop and 1. Nice work there by Depre.
Well,
she saw that coming.
Yeah, she forced a double team there, and that left Adams wide open. And Adams knew what to do, and that was to cut to the basket. Made the layup, and chance for a three-point play. That was a couple of hoops here that they've gotten from Adams here in the last moment or so that they badly needed. They get down by 9 at 36-27.
And the free throw is good. So a three-point play there for Liv Adams, just a sophomore. Bowles, also a sophomore, is going to put up a three, blocked by Ainsley Karen. Somebody jumped out there for Caribou, and we got a timeout called here by Andy Pooler.
Yeah, here's off a screen. There's Bowles, but Karen getting out there and getting her hand on the ball, blocking the shot. It's really the first time they've contested one of her threes. She's been open for them all night and been making them all afternoon, I should say.
Let's take a look at the recent results and upcoming schedule here for the visitors from Aroostook County, the Caribou Vikings.
Vikings wins over Holton and MDI earlier this week. Holton
last
on
night.
Tuesday and MDI last night. And we resume action next Thursday at Class C Fort Kent before big game on Saturday the 3rd when they host the Old Town Coyotes. That's a matchup with the teams currently ranked 2nd and 3rd in the division this year. Old Town 2nd, Caribou 3rd, and then they close out their regular season with a rivalry game against Presque Isle on the 6th.
All right, Ellsworth basketball out of the timeout. Lily Bean on the baseline. Into Raydell. Lily gets it back. Quick turn, fire and hit. Well, that was a design play, and Caribou left Bean wide open.
Yeah, never covered her. Made the 10-footer.
Karen goes down. We're going to get a foul here against Ellsworth as we look at the replay of the jumper by Lily Bean.
She's wide open along the baseline, yep.
Checking in now for the Eagles is number 3, Sydney Mason, just a freshman. Checking in for Abby Raydell. She'll get a little break here in the third quarter. Pass comes into Depre, spins, and got a shot off. Offensive rebound. Adams, the jump hook will not go. Mason lost the handle briefly, gets it back. Got it out to Jaffray. She's guarded by Levesque. Mason in the corner, three is up, and it is good. Another three for Ellsworth. And the freshman Sydney Mason comes off the bench. And she joins the party. Missed there by Depre from long range. Couple players down. Foul's going to go against Caribou.
Yeah, Jaffray had the position for the rebound. And I'm just going to do the count here real quick on Ellsworth three-pointers. We know that Bowles has 6, Jaffray has 1, Sargent has 2, and Mason has 1. So that's a total of 10 three-pointers, and we still got 10 minutes of action left here, 2 minutes in the third and the entire fourth quarter. So I don't know that you see too many more threes in a game than 10 that we're seeing here so far today by one team.
Addison Atherton, now they're starting to step out on Elizabeth Bowles. The time it was Godin getting out there. But Elizabeth finds herself an opening there after spinning away from the defense. That one swirling out. Pass deflected into the Ellsworth bench. Our coverage today brought to you by the Fitch Company, where you'll find experienced electrical and control systems engineers, field technicians, designers, and drafters ready to meet varied engineering challenges or handle projects. Visit them at fitchcompany.com. 9-point lead for Ellsworth. Their biggest deficit was 9 in the first half.
Yep, it was 36-27 here in the third quarter as well.
Abby Raydell almost had the steal there, lost it out of bounds. Today's game also brought to you by Angelo's Pizzeria. If you're in the mood for mouth-watering pizza or Italian food made from fresh ingredients, come to Angelo's Pizzeria. 2 locations, one in Bangor, one in Hamden.
Actually, Caribou led by 9 in the first half, 17-8. That was when they scored that 13-point run that they had. Then Ellsworth counted with 11 in a row.
Right.
Then Ellsworth shooting the lights out from beyond 3, stretched their lead to 9 here on a couple of occasions in the third quarter.
Depre very deep off the back of the rim. Another rebound for Abby Raydell. It's up court. Here's Mason spotting up for 3 again, and she hits. Well, Ellsworth getting contributions from a lot of players in this ball game, from seniors like Megan Jordan and Aaliyah Manning to freshmen like Sydney Mason.
4 different players have accounted for the 11 threes now.
We'll take a quick pitcher break here on Ticket TV. All right, 2 misses at the line by Ainsley Karen keeps the score at Ellsworth 44, Caribou 32. Quite the run here for Ellsworth from the latter part of the second quarter to most of this third quarter. Tie up, and the arrow is going to give it to the Ellsworth Eagles. High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by Bangor Floral. Make memories, send flowers from Bangor Floral in the In-Town Plaza, 332 Harlow Street in Bangor.
Well, it's 8 in a row right now.
Raydell can't hit the 3. And Addison Atherton is going to step on the sideline.
One of the impressive things, again, to beat a dead horse, is the fact that Ellsworth's doing this with Raydell with 1 point and Jaffrey with 3. Yet they're stretching the lead out here thanks to, as you mentioned, the kind of the depth of the roster there with folks like Sydney Mason and Elise Sargent coming in with 2 3-pointers apiece, and of course Lizzie Bowles with 20 points now in the game.
And the defense, a big story in this one for Ellsworth, holding Maddie Depre to just 8 points at this point. Mason can't hit that one. Adams with the rebound for Caribou. Depre, long pass down court. Ends up in the hands of Godin, goes to Morrow. Levesque out to Depre, open for 3, won't go. Caribou keeps it alive. Morrow right to the hole, misses it, gets it back, and it's partially blocked on the way up. Mason goes to Bean. Lily drives. She's got some space, and she's got 2 and a foul. The Eagles have turned it on here. Strong drive there by the junior Bean. And she'll up the line looking for a 3-point play.
Yep, 10-0 is the run right now. By the way, Caribou with 1 3-pointer in the game. Compared to 11 for Ellsworth. There's your margin of difference.
All right, final 7 seconds. Depre, guarded by Jordan. She drives into a sea of Eagles, and she gets fouled. Some moans from the Eagle faithful.
She's going to force the play there. Didn't have the open 3 and missed a couple from beyond the arc and decided just to go all the way to the basket and knew the defense would collapse on her and there'd be some sort of contact, force the official to make the call.
It's the first of 2. Today's ball game brought to you by Union Street Laundromat and Dry Cleaning for over 30 years. Bangor's best dry cleaners. They're open 7 to 7, 7 days a week at 1001 Union Street in Bangor. 2 for 2 for Maddie Depre. Last-ditch effort here by Ellsworth, no good. Off the hands of Raydell, and that will do it for the third quarter. At the end of 3 here at Ellsworth High School, it is the Eagles 47, the Vikings 34. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Fast, friendly, honest, and clean. counted right in front of you. You won't have to wait long to leave Brewer Redemption Center with cash in your hand. Located in the North Brewer Shopping Center behind the Parody, Brewer Redemption Center is open Tuesday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays, 8 to 4. So grab those returnables and head over to Brewer Redemption Center today. Our team is waiting for you.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Ready for fourth quarter action here at Ellsworth High School. 13-point lead for Ellsworth, looking to improve to 16-0 and looking to end the Caribou win streak at 8. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark here in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. Caribou with the first possession in the fourth. Oh, almost taken away there by Lily Bean. Adams gives to Morrow. She drives, and she'll draw a foul. So Caribou a chance here to pick up some points with the clock stopped. Down by 13. Today's game brought to you by the Not So Empty Nest. Find a gift for you and those you love at the Not So Empty Nest, 1209 Broadway in Bangor. Morrow's free throw no good.
Yeah, the Vikings can't afford to miss free throws,
No.
given how tough the defense has been today.
Second one is up, and that one is no good. Rebound to Jordan for Ellsworth.
Caribou 4 of 10 from the line here.
Here's Elise Sargent, and there's another three for Elise. That's her third. And what is that, 13 for Ellsworth?
I think it's 12.
All right.
But still.
Getting caught up in the euphoria
mounting
here. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
12. So they have 50 points, 36 on threes.
Indeed.
I think they are the Boston Celtics. There's Depre inside. She bangs one in.
So they're out scoring Caribou.
The same, yes.
What was it, 36-3 from three-point land?
Yeah, so Caribou has 36 points in total. Ellsworth has 36 from outside the arc. Make it 39. Lily Bean drains a long ball. I think even the Ellsworth bench is surprised at this.
Yeah. Well, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different players contributing to that as well.
I wonder what the record in this gym is. Oh, Depre, a long step there. Uses the left for two.
She's starting to get untracked a little bit.
Meanwhile, at the other end, Elise Sargent. She's going off here, kissing the glass for two. Slapping hands on the way down the court.
Now she's asking what the record is in this joint. Had a great second half here.
Morrow scoops, no good. Bean with the rebound. Ellsworth has also done a nice job on Liv Adams.
They really have. She hasn't seen the ball too much.
Bowles misses that one.
That's what we got here. Adams with 9 points, and Depre now up to 16. But still, just no match with a three-point barrage.
Here's a hit by Depre and a quick timeout called by Kayla Brown. 55-40 now with 5:47 left in the ball game. Got a double header for you today. It's brought to you in part by Tim's Plumbing, where service is their specialty. For all of your plumbing needs, it's Tim's Plumbing. Call them at 735-4969 or visit timsplumbingmaine.com. And we're also brought to you by Brewer Redemption Center in the North Brewer Shopping Center. Brewer Redemption Center is convenient, efficient, and offers excellent parking at 391 North Main Street in Brewer. I'll give you one more. We're also brought to you by Bennett Auto Center. Experience the Bennett Auto Center difference at 99 Thatcher Street in Bangor and at BennettAutoCenter.com. Ernie, with these tight windows between games, you can't get behind in your reads.
No, I'm just taking a break.
Upcoming broadcasts, we have that boys game coming up next here on Ticket TV. That should be interesting. And then 2 games on Tuesday, 1 girls, 1 boys, and we have a couple more on Thursday for you as well, including Gardner at Brewer girls. Megan Jordan to Elise Sargent. He's hotter than a pistol.
Certainly is. Doing a better job of checking Bowles out beyond the three-point arc, but Sargent and Mason when she was in there.
Bean for 3. Oh,
and
my
Bean
goodness.
with 2 for 3.
Number 14. Steal by Elise Sargent. This one getting away from the Vikings. Torrid three-point shooting by Ellsworth. Now, they got 14 threes, but honestly, they have to be around 50%.
Yeah, I can do the math on that at some point.
Yeah. Because I'm trying to think of the misses now. Elizabeth Bowles probably has had 4 misses from 3.
18. 14 of 32 is what I have.
All right.
Which is in the 40s, no doubt.
That's pretty darn good. As Jaffray was driving underneath the basket, she's going to draw a foul. Today's ball game brought to you by Comfort Shoes and More, offering a vast selection of men's and women's athletic, casual, dress, and work shoes from the leading brands. Comfort Shoes and More, 19 Moosehead Trail in Newport. Bowles misses that shot. Flying in for the rebound is Atherton. That one rolls out. But another offensive board for Caribou. And Abby Raydell. Abby drives, and she's got 2.
First field goal of the game for the point guard. Haven't needed her scoring this afternoon, however.
And a lot of other great things on the court here today, including rebounding and passing that basketball.
Assists. Yeah, and some solid defense as well.
So we have a 29-point turnaround in this ball game. Caribou was rolling there at a certain point in the first quarter.
17-8. They scored 13 in a row to build up that lead, but Ellsworth immediately countered with 11 in a row of their own.
Raydell, 2 more. Today's ball game brought to you by the Farmer's Table for home-style cooking just like Mom makes. It's the Farmer's Table, 15 Stetson Road in Corinna. Liv Adams uses the glass for 2 at the other end.
Screen and roll with Depre there, puts Adams in double figures. And Bowles, let's see if how quickly she gets up here. She's going to get 2 free throws.
Appears to be just fine. Let's look at what's happening on Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket. Got UMaine women's basketball in action right now. We'll get a score on that ball game. Maine men's basketball also in action right now. Catch that on Maine Sports Leader. NFL championship games coming up tomorrow. And the Celtics, red hot. They'll host the Pelicans and Pacers on Monday and Tuesday, respectively.
Yeah, Celtics have a big homestand right now. They'll be home in
Well, their
Boston for a week or
schedule
so.
looks so much better now after they got through the meat of it very successfully, by the way. Persistence paying off there for Liv Adams. 3.5 minutes left. Running the floor, Jaffray. She'll get fouled by Karen. Ainsley Karen. So Grace will go to the line for a couple here.
Karen picks up her 4th.
Free throw is good. Barring a miracle, Caribou's going to fall to 11-4. Ellsworth improves to 16-0.
Yeah,
These 2 teams could meet again come February. Jaffray 1 for 2 at the line.
Yeah, Caribou still got a game with Old Town left, so a lot of heel points there.
At home.
See if the winner of that game winds up maybe as the number 2 seed, possibly. Certainly Old Town in position there, second right now with just the 2 losses to Ellsworth.
Long three by Depre, too strong. Offensive rebound, Levesque. 20-point deficit here for the Vikings. In the corner, it's Adams. She'll try a three. That's over the rim into the hands of Abby Raydell. She leads Jaffray, who goes up for two, and she gets fouled by Liv Adams.
Yeah, there's the pass ahead. Raydell to Jaffray, goes in strong, uses her body to defend against the defender. Gets the shot to go and gets fouled. That's going to be number 5 on Liv Adams. So she will foul out of the game with 13 points.
Today's ball game brought to you by Hartford's Auto Service, a family-owned and operated automotive repair shop for all major and minor auto repairs. It's Hartford's Auto Service, 62 Liberty Drive in Herman. 3-point play for Grace Jaffray, and we have a timeout on the floor. And we will take a quick timeout as well. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
High school sports on Ticket TV is presented by Quirk Auto Group. Visit quirkauto.com. McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales. Nothing runs like a deer in Bangor and Ellsworth. Firehouse Subs at 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Next Home Experience. And by Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center in downtown Bangor.
Back here at Ellsworth High School, Jim Churchill, Arnie Clark, our producer-director Max Pottle here in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. 2:50 left in this one. Godin from deep in that right corner hits for Caribou. That's the second three in the ball game for Amelia.
The third of the game for Caribou.
Raydell for two, no good. Rebound to Depre for Caribou. She zips it ahead to Morrow. Carano top. Ainsley backs it out here with 2:15. And a block there is going to go against Jaffray. Today's ball game brought to you by the Village Kitchen in Herman, where every meal feels like home, serving ready-to-eat meals for singles to large families. Follow the Village Kitchen on Facebook for their weekly menu. Bring the taste of home to your table. Amelia Godin has another three.
She's feeling it, certainly. It's
Power of the headband.
Yeah, 3 of 4 from the arc.
Oh, wide open underneath. Raydell bowls the assist. They point fingers at each other. Big smiles on their faces, and why not? It's a 19-point lead for Ellsworth. But we haven't seen an Ellsworth three for at least 2 minutes, Ernie, and I'm getting a little upset.
What's happened here? Just Godin lighting up threes for Caribou.
We're at 14.
Yeah, 14-3.
Going to get 4 new players coming in for Coach Kayla Brown.
Well, Andy Pooler empty his bench. He just bring in more three-point shooters the way the game's been going today.
5 coming in for Ellsworth, including Sydney Mason, the freshman, who has a couple.
I think Elise Sargent may be back in the game as well, who has a couple.
No.
No, okay.
We've got Caleb Bagley out there, number 5. Number 11, Cameron Clough. Number 12, Aaliyah Manning. Number 10, Megan Jordan. Last 2 seniors here on Senior Day. And we have number 3, Sydney Mason, still out there. And for Caribou, number 21, Jocelyn Griffith. Number 14, Caden Garrett. Number 25, Lily McCrossan. Number 11, Megan Martin. And number, let's see, what number am I missing? Number 4, Bryn Hamilton. 1 minute left. Manning on Senior Day draws the foul. Today's ball game brought to you by Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, offering custom blinds, shades, drapery, and outdoor awnings. Bangor Window Shade, 105 Main Street in Bangor. Celebrating over 100 years, by the way. We are also brought to you by Hillside Athletics. At Hillside Athletics, they are passionate about sports and feature cutting-edge equipment to help you better your game. Featuring golf zone simulators, hit tracks, batting cages, and baseball training with Trevor DeLate. It's there by Ellsworth. Elevate your game at Hillside Athletics. Visit hillsideathletics.com. Now Lee Sargent into the ball game as Mason is out.
Caribou comes out and plays boxing one against Grace Jaffrey tonight, and
it works.
Ellsworth,
on
other
her.
players beat them.
It worked on her, but
Jaffrey finished with 7. Raydell was 7, but the rest of the gang came up big, particularly Lizzie Bowles in the first 3 quarters. 20 points in the first 3 quarters, finished with 21, had 14 of those in the first half, and again, 6 for 13 from three-point land.
Clough misses the 3. All tipped around. 22 seconds left. And we got a tie-up. Mason and Sargent are flip-flopping here. Mason now back into the ball game. Yeah, the bad news for the rest of Class B, both in the North and in the state, is A, this is a very young Ellsworth team, and B, their depth appears to be getting deeper
as time goes on. You got a lot of confident players out there willing to take those kind of shots and making them. And look at a 20-point win over Caribou. That's a pretty impressive performance.
Yeah, the Eagles win North earlier in the season, defeated the Vikings by 15 here at home today. Backed by 14 three-pointers, they defeat the Vikings 70-20. Coming up next is the Quirk Auto Group post-game show. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Your local professional eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
Welcome back to Ellsworth High School. Boys team's taking the floor. We got that game coming your way here very shortly. This afternoon's doubleheader brought to you in part by Auto Radiator Services, serving the greater Bangor area for over 50 years for general maintenance, repairs, and specialty services like remote car starters. Great for those cold winter mornings. Call 942-4554 or stop by at 568 Hammond Street in Bangor. We're also brought to you by Dorsey Furniture. Start your new year with beautiful new furniture from Dorsey Furniture, Route 1A in Holden. Check out Dorsey's top pick, Eastman House Queen mattresses in 5 comfort levels. On sale now, starting at only $6.99. Jim Churchill and Ernie Clark here in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. It is time for the Quirk Auto Group post-game show. Brought to you by Quirk Auto Group. They are celebrating 50 years. It's your car. Find it at Quirk. Visit quirkauto.com. And Ernesto, let's start the post-game show with the highlights from the 70-50 Ellsworth Eagle win, number 16 on the season for Coach Andy Puller's team against no losses.
Yes, here's Ellsworth. Lizzie Bowles, she's 3-4 feet behind the line. Arc there.
Easily.
Knocks down 3. Knocks down to 3 there, and there she is again with another 3. It was 6 minutes into the game before Caribou scored, but here is number 3, Brianna Levesque, scoring in a fast break. Get caught up here a little bit. There's Maddie Depre from 3. Pass from Morrow to Liv Adams for 2. Missed the free throw, but had a chance for a 3-point play there. There's Maddie Depre again getting her shot blocked by Lily Bean. Fast break there for the Vikings as Levesque scores. Morrow scores. And here's Lizzie Bowles once again from 3, and step back 3 there from NBA range. Pass there to Sargent for 3 from the key. Bowles with the assist that time. Bowles with another assist to Megan Jordan there. Nice soft touch from the baseline. There's Amelia Godin for 3. She had 3 threes in the game.
Yeah.
There's Jordan again from that spot on the baseline. Here's Elise Sargent from the left wing for 3. It was a 3-fest. Except save for this offensive rebound by Aaliyah Manning, who scores. Ball in the post to Karen, I believe.
Now.
Yeah. Here's
number 6.
Lizzie Bowles, not showing any fatigue at all from 3-point land. There's Grace Jaffrey getting on the board from 3-point land. Scored 1,000 on 3 last night. Nice drive there by Liv Adams. Here's Depre to Adams.
Addie
foul.
Depre double teamed all night.
Yep. Played as box and 1.
Afternoon.
With a lot of help. Here is Sydney Mason, the freshman, coming in.
Good looking
There
player.
she is again. Couple threes right off quick. Sign for the future there. Here's a baseline drive, Lily Bean. Nice. Kind of gave the illusion she might shoot the 3. Here's Sargent once again.
I think that is 5 for Elise in the last 2 games.
Okay. Nice turn there for the Vikings. Here's Lily Bean getting into the 3-point act from deep. Nice drive there.
Sargent.
That was Sargent showing us she's not all just 3-pointers. Kick out to Bean for 3. And then Abby Raydell finally gets on the board in the fourth quarter here. Had 3 field goals in the fourth quarter. Driving to the basket.
Liv Adams for 2 more.
Yep, here's Jaffe with a nice strong move.
There you go.
There's Godin again. She was firing up. She was from deep. 3 from the key. And again, the threes were too plentiful for, or by Ellsworth for Caribou to overcome.
All right, we're going to get Ernie's recap here in just a second, but first I'll tell you we're brought to you by Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals. Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals is your source for fun. Now booking photo booths for your Valentine's Day and other special events. Go to flashmemaine.com today to book your event. And we're also brought to you by the Coach House Restaurant and Brewer. For home-style cooking, homemade desserts, and an experienced friendly staff, it's the Coach House. Takeout available at 457 Wilson Street in Brewer and at thecoachhouserestaurant.com. All right, Ernie, fire those numbers at us, please.
All righty, final score once again was Ellsworth 70 and Caribou 50 for the Ellsworth Eagles, leading the way. Elizabeth Bowles, 21 points, including 6 3-pointers, 6 of 13 from beyond the arc for her. 11 points apiece for Elise Sargent and Lily Bean. Sargent with 3 threes, Bean with 2. 7 points apiece for Grace Jaffrey and Abby Raydell, with Jaffrey adding a 3. 6 points for Sydney Mason on a pair of 3-pointers. 4 points for Megan Jordan, and 3 points for Aaliyah Manning for their total of 70. The Eagles 14 of 35 from beyond the arc. Caribou Vikings leading the way is Maddie Depre with 18 points. She had 7 rebounds. Liv Adams, 13 points, 7 rebounds. 9 points for Amelia Godin with 3 threes. 6 points for Maddie Morrow, and 4 points for Ainsley Kieran. Should I mention also that Abby Raydell, 7.7 rebounds and 5 assists from the point guard spot. Turnovers, Caribou 15 and Ellsworth 7, and Ellsworth only had 1 turnover after the first quarter. The ball was going through the hoop a lot. And again, 14 3-pointers for Ellsworth, and Caribou wound up with 4, but not enough as Ellsworth remains undefeated with a 20-point win.
All right, thank you, Ernie. Game recap brought to you by Novus Auto Glass. We're also brought to you by Doors Equipment, your local Kubota dealer. Doors can help you with all of your equipment needs, now offering 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months on select models. Visit doorsequipment.com. We'll take a break right here. We'll come back with the play of the game and the player of the game, and then we'll wrap it up before getting to the boys' contest between the Caribou Vikings and the Ellsworth Eagles here on Ticket TV.
The roar of our engines, the pump of our heartbeats, the visions of celebrating with family and friends this holiday season. Give the perfect gift to get you where you need to be all year long with Milwaukee tools for any job. Milwaukee's impact driver and ratchet sets will get you up and going, and receive a free M12 battery instantly when you buy an impact driver and ratchet set at any of Coastal Auto Parts' 29 locations. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
At Midcoast Denture Design, we truly understand the importance of offering an affordable treatment plan that always considers your needs first. We create beautiful new full and partial dentures, as well as offering repairs and relines to your current dentures. We want your denture to fit comfortably, be affordable, and most of all, make you happy.
At Midcoast Denture Design, your smile is what matters most. In fact, it's our job to make sure you have a smile you can be proud of at a price you can afford.
Call Midcoast Denture Design,
because everyone deserves to have an awesome smile.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you, and with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities, and right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org.
One Buff a slow ride to go.
Thank you. And could you tell me how to get to Down East Toyota?
Oh, that's easy. All roads lead to Down East. Don't settle for a slow ride. Come check out Toyota's lineup of all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive vehicles. The 2024 Tundras are here now. These rugged trucks give you premium comfort, but will tackle your off-road adventures with exceptional towing power and traction. See them all at downeasttoyota.com. I'll have a bacon care of business, and why don't you order the king of the road? All roads lead to Down East on Wilson Street in Brewer.
Hammond Lumber Company is honored to have again been named one of the best places to work in Maine. Hammond Lumber recognizes the importance of employee satisfaction. They provide a positive workplace environment with opportunities to grow. Hammond has continued to grow too, with more team members across Maine and New Hampshire. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com. Hammond Lumber Company, proud to be one of the best places to work in Maine.
Whether you want to get back to work, back to sports, or simply back to living your life, County Physical Therapy can help you achieve your goals. With a new location in Bangor, County Physical Therapy brings a 30-year history of high-performance, outcome-based rehab to the Great Skates Plaza at 82 Sylvan Road. And with priority scheduling, you get seen in days, not weeks. Remember, it's your choice. Make the best choice. County Physical Therapy, now in Bangor. Call them today at 401-43.
All right, here we go. Yes, we love our seniors. Two seniors on the left, Megan Jordan. On the right, Aaliyah Manning. And they both contributed to a victory here this afternoon for the Ellsworth girls over Caribou. Final score 70-20. And let's get to our
50.
By 20-point differential. Yeah. You knew. Thank you. 70-50, the final score. Ellsworth wins by 20. Now let's get to our play of the game, and we got a bunch of threes raining down here in our play of the game, so it'll actually be our plays of the game.
Yeah.
Willie Bean.
We won't see them all, but there were 14 plays of the game for the Ellsworth Eagles. 14 of 35 unofficially from beyond the arc, and actually earlier in the game, the percentage was even greater. 14 for 35, it's in the 40s, which is great at the high school level. And you think about some of the three-pointers that were taken, they were well beyond the three-point arc, particularly Lizzie Bowles, who had 6, including, 2 in each of the first 3 quarters.
This is Elise Sargent for 3.
Came off the bench to score 3 of them.
Yeah, she had 3 of them. And, of course, Elizabeth Bowles with 6, and that leads us right to our player of the game, brought to you by Firehouse Subs.
Yeah, again, we mentioned at the end of the game that Caribou tried to challenge Ellsworth defensively by going box and 1 against Grace Jaffrey. And while that slowed Jaffrey's offensive output, didn't slow Ellsworth's offensive output ultimately, and a big reason for that was Lizzie Bowles, who had 8 points in the first quarter, 6 in the second. She had 4 3-pointers in the first half, and that enabled the Eagles to get the 5-point lead at the half. And then from there, she added 2 more in the third quarter as the Eagles started to pull away, and Bowles got help on the 3-point shooting from the likes of Sydney Mason and later on Lily Bean, and of course Elise Sargent, who had 3. But just Bowles getting the team off to the great start that she did, with Caribou trying a different defensive tactic, and the success that she had. She was 4 of 7 in the first half shooting threes. She is our Firehouse Subs player of the game.
All right. We are going to finish up this broadcast, and we'll thank our team here today. It's a skeleton crew. We had a mishap or 2, but Max Pottle, double duty. He was triple duty, director, producer, and on the scoreboard, Evan Staples did the graphics, and then we had to put him on main cam, and then a couple of guys who didn't contribute as much but did an okay job, I guess.
We're just riding Max and Evan's coattails. That's all we're doing.
We're along for the ride. All right, so we're going to sign off now, and we'll take a brief break, and we'll be right back with the boys' game on Ticket TV. Welcome back to Ellsworth High School as we get things lined up for Game 2 of the afternoon between the Caribou Vikings. You see the Vikings bench right there, and the Ellsworth Eagles. Eagle girls winning the first contest 70-20. So Ellsworth looking for the sweep here in this doubleheader. Jim Churchill along with Ernie Clark here in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. And Ernie Clark is looking for a headset because I stole his. So I'm going to give him the one I used in Game 1. Sorry about that, Ernie. It was the first one that I saw.
Well, that's okay. I was looking all around to see where they were. And then I looked across and saw them on the other side of you.
In my peripheral vision, I'm like, why is he staring at me like that? And then he gave me the old headset sign. All right, we are in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth as we get settled in here for game number 2. 2 teams being introduced. And Ernie Clark, in this boys game, we've got an Ellsworth Eagle team that has had its stumbles along the way, but still right there near the top of the standings in Class B North. And this Viking team, they can be dangerous.
Certainly can be. 11-3, like the Eagles. Both teams 11-3. The first matchup, however, between these teams up in the county got away from Caribou in the second half. It was close at halftime, but Ellsworth wound up winning 81-56. That's the type of pace that actually both these teams want to play, but Ellsworth came up strong defensively, and it'll be up to Caribou to see how they respond to that earlier loss here today and what kind of adjustments they make.
We take a look at the Class B North standings. Old Town still on top, despite falling to Ellsworth earlier this week. That game was on Monday, I believe, 62-58. And the Eagles there at 11-3. Caribou just a couple of spots behind them in fourth place at 11-3 as well. And we'll get you the starting lineups here in just a moment. I'll tell you that the abbreviated pregame show brought to you by Northeast Driving School. They've been the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for driver's ed courses today at Greater Bangor's #1 driving school. Go to northeastdrivingschool.com. And high school sports on Ticket TV is presented by Quirk Auto Group. They are celebrating 50 years. It's your car. Find it at Quirk. Visit quirkauto.com. And we're also presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and on Wilson Street in Brewer. Kyle Kenny will jump center against Tristan Robbins, and the tip is won by Ellsworth. Baseball pass down court to Dawson Curtis. Miles Palmer fires up a three off the side of the rim. No good. It's going to go off of Caribou. I'll give you the Ellsworth lineup, and Ernie will give you the Caribou lineup. Chance Mercier, senior guard out there, along with Hollis Grindle, who has really come on for Ellsworth. He passes it into Mercier. Here's the senior Miles Palmer putting up a three, around and off, no good. Palmer runs to the rebound. Kyle Kenny out there as well, and they are joined by the sophomore Dawson Curtis. That's your starting lineup for Ellsworth and Coach Peter Austin. Mercier knocks down the three. That has been the theme. We'll see if the boys can carry on what the girls started here today for Ellsworth, Ernie.
Yes, we've seen that story before here.
That is the 15th three for Ellsworth here today. And Cayman Sargent can't hit that one for Caribou. Another rebound, this time at the defensive end for Palmer.
They give the Caribou starting lineup. Dylan Bouchard, 0. Senior guard, Cayman Sargent, 3. Junior guard, Owen Corrigan, 5. Sophomore guard, Landon Belanger, sophomore forward, number 11. And Tristan Robbins, junior forward, number 22.
Solid take there by Hollis Grindle for 2 on the left side. 5-0 Ellsworth. Landon Belanger from the near corner misses the three. Another rebound for Miles Palmer.
He's got 3 already.
He is cleaning up on that glass. And we got a player control foul here. A little push off by Miles. We've seen that face before.
Yes, we have. He has a lot of energy out there.
Yeah, very animated.
Yes, he is.
To say the least.
But you mentioned he's a senior. Peter Austin is quite used to it at
yes.
this point.
He has become acclimated. And there's a hit for 2 from Tristan Robbins, leading scorer for the Caribou Vikings.
Yeah, we saw him last weekend against Herman, and he was in foul trouble the entire game. But I know in talking with Peter Austin, the Ellsworth coach before the game, that he's a focus of the Ellsworth defense.
Oh, nice feed inside. Working along that baseline, Kyle Kenny goes up strong for 2.
A little pressure here by Ellsworth now. 1-2-2 it looked like.
And we got a foul. It's going to go against Mercier. Came charging at Belanger. Lost my pen, Ernie. I'm
okay.
Very frustrated.
I can get you another one. Yeah, well, I can get you another one. Not fancy like that one, but
no.
Hold on.
Not sure what happened. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
A little inside broadcasting here.
Yes, pencil talk.
Yes.
Every Saturday afternoon.
Owen Corrigan in and out. And another board for Palmer. Ellsworth looking up court. Good read there by Belanger. He picks it off. Here come the Vikings, down by 5. 2.5 minutes into this ball game. Thanks for joining us here on Ticket TV. Sargent deals it right. Belanger picked up quickly by Grindle. Now they go inside to Robbins. Working against Kyle Kenny. Backs in, puts up the shot off the side of the rim. Kenny right there for the board.
That's real good defense by Kyle Kenny there as Robbins tried to muscle him to get better shooting position.
Hollis Grindle. This time working the right side, slicing through that Caribou defense. Put it up off glass for 2.
They had 11 rebounds in the last game we saw him play against Old Town, I think. They run together here.
Landon Belanger strikes back with a 3. We saw Belanger at Old Town. He had his moments there. I think at that point he was the leading scorer for Caribou. That was much earlier in the season.
Yeah, he was shut down against Herman as well.
Yeah, didn't play a lot against the Hawks, relatively speaking. Here's Dawson Curtis teeing up a three. No good. Mercier battling for the rebound, wins it, misses the shot, gets it back, and this time it'll go down eventually.
So quick off his feet, jumping-wise, that he's hard to box out.
And strong. Tristan Robbins. Nice move there as he was falling away from the basket. Good touch off the window.
Wide open game here right now.
I like it.
Yes, sir.
Halfway through the first quarter, Mercier left free, and he hits the three. And a timeout called here by Coach Kyle Corrigan. He'll talk it over with the Vikings. As we keep it right here, high school basketball on Ticket TV, presented by Greenway Equipment Sales. Nothing runs like a deer. Visit Greenway Equipment in Bangor and in Ellsworth, and at greenwayequipment.com. And our broadcasts are also presented by Next Home Experience. For the third straight year, Next Home is the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Let's take a look at the rosters for these two squads. Kyle Corrigan, coach of the Caribou Vikings. Here it is.
Yeah, pretty young squad. Just two seniors, Dylan Bouchard and Sam Hebert, comes off the bench. 5 juniors, 4 sophomores, and 1 freshman. So good job here by Kyle Corrigan of rebuilding the roster.
Landon Belanger with his second three.
I say rebuild the roster. They won state championships in 2019 and 2020.
Hollis Grindle at the other end answers with a 3-ball. Grindle, 7 points already. So the theme continues. Belanger online but short. And the rebound ripped out of there by Mercier. He's on the fly. Deals it left. Grindle open and misses the three. And we got a foul from behind, and it's going to go against Dawson Curtis. Speaking of Dawson Curtis, let's look at the Ellsworth roster. We got to get Max Pottle one more arm. If he had 3 arms in this particular situation, I think he'd be good.
Yeah.
Peter Austin, the head coach.
We should have the technology.
Got a veteran team there for Coach Austin. Back to the action. Robbins hemmed in under the backboard there. Nice follow. The scoop by Corrigan won't go. Robbins the rebound, and he gets fouled. Josiah James Chin into the ballgame for Ellsworth, along with Braden King.
Robbins, what, 6'2", maybe 6'3", but he is a fairly rugged individual out there, junior forward.
Yeah, he's got to be 6'3".
Yeah.
Steps in bounds. The pass deflected, though, as they try to get it inside to him. Here's Curtis leading the break. James Chin zips it right. Grindle mishandle there briefly. And King almost lost out of bounds. Here's Curtis open for 2. Off glass. It's good.
Nice skip pass.
Steal here by Ellsworth. Mercier on the run. Grindle right corner. Good! And Kyle Corrigan needs another timeout. Talking about this the other day, or actually last night with Chris Hoare, who was on the broadcast with me. We saw it with the Ellsworth girls. It seems like they're getting deeper as the season goes on, and I think it's happening with the Ellsworth boys too. Guys like, well, Grindle's starting, obviously, but his game has vastly improved, and he's a nice complementary player to Mercier, who's obviously at the center of things, but Braden
King's another one.
Isaiah Corson coming off the bench.
Well, they get a lot of minutes. I mean, when you mentioned how in the girls' game, how few real close games it's had, that means there's plenty of time in the third and fourth quarters for those other players to come in and get confident at the varsity level, and they start making shots. When they start going in, it really boosts things up. And I think you're seeing that here with Grindle today. He's taking his game out to the 3-point range.
I think Hunter not Hunter Curtis, but Dawson Curtis is a wild card too. There's Robbins inside for 2 more.
Yes, he is capable. I mean, he's 6'3" or 6'4", sophomore, and playing outside.
Mercier trying to thread the needle there. Josiah James Chin gets it back, but it is rejected by Landon Belanger. Here's the steal by Josiah.
Josiah James Chin. He says, I'm going all the way to the rim, and Belanger said, no, you're not. But Ellsworth maintains possession.
I think they actually said that. Could read their lips. James Chin misses the 3. Rebound ripped out of there by Robbins. Up ahead to Sargent. Game number 9 of the week here on Ticket TV. So we had 3 doubleheaders over the course of this week. A lot of great action. A couple of new players coming in for Coach Corrigan.
Braden Brescia, number 1
yes,
for one. He's been a spark for them off the bench. Got the headband today.
Also into the ball game, Sam Hebert. He's got the basketball now.
You have a senior on the Caribou roster along with Bouchard.
Hebert open, 3 up, and it's short. And into the hands of Dawson Curtis. Minute 10 left to go in the first quarter. 22-12, Ellsworth. Mercier went up, looked like he was going to take a 3, dealt it inside to Braden King. And now a steal by Caribou as it's taken away by Dawson St. Pierre. Dawson can stir things up.
Yes,
Talking about Dawson St. Pierre.
Yes, he had a nice game against Herman coming off the bench last weekend. You need, in terms of the tournament, you need 7 or 8 guys.
Mercier goes down, no call. 3 is up by Robbins, and it is good. Tristan Robbins, again, foul trouble at Herman. Very frustrated in that game, but he's off to a strong start in this one. Missed by Mercier. Rebound, Caribou. Hebert directing traffic. Goes back to Sargent. Caribou looking for the final shot. Down by 7. Down to 13 seconds. Screen coming from Robbins. Sargent not able to use it. Robbins gets it back. Fall away. 2. And a miss there, and the rebound to Mercier as the buzzer sounds, signifying the end of the first quarter here at Ellsworth High School. 22-15 our score. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor. Pay no interest on a John Deere Select Series lawn tractor if paid in full within 9 months. Nothing runs like a Deere.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Welcome back to Katsiafikas Gymnasium here at Ellsworth High School. First quarter in the books. Ellsworth, a 7-point lead. Caribou with the basketball first here in the second quarter. Here's Brescia. Quick turn and hit. You mentioned it. Instant offense off the bench as Braden Brescia knocks down the 3.
Now you see kids gaining tons of confidence as the season goes along, and they've now played 14 games of varsity competition. It makes a difference for some of these kids.
Josiah James Chin, goes cross court to Braden King. Long 3, and it's down. Man, oh man, the threes here this afternoon.
Yeah, it's, I don't know if they widened the net, widened the rims here between last night and today or not, but.
Oh, Robbins got stripped there by Josiah James Chin. Look at that lead pass. Oh, Mercier can't finish. He goes slamming. Oh, they're going to say intentional foul. As Mercier went slamming into the padding there on the wall. So Chancel's going to get free throws here. Here's the steal by James Chin.
Yep.
Watch this lead
pass.
passer.
Watch this pass. bounce pass, split 3 defenders with it, and then a push in the back by Brescia, and that's at that speed, that's going to draw that kind of call.
Mercier misses the free throw. High school basketball on Ticket TV presented by Firehouse Subs. Treat your taste buds to the King's Hawaiian Pork and Slaw Sandwich. It's back for a limited time at Firehouse Subs, 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. We thank all of our sponsors. Firehouse, one of our outstanding presenting sponsors. So Ellsworth gets the basketball. Now a player control foul as Hebert takes the fall for Caribou.
Yeah, I think that's 2 now on Chance Mercier. He was a little perturbed maybe at what happened before and decided to be real aggressive going to the basket, but good defense by Hebert.
Pressure in backcourt. Got Caleb Connors out there. Isaiah Corson, Braden King, Chance Mercier, Miles Palmer for Ellsworth. Dawson St. Pierre kicks it out to Brescia. Hebert brings it to the near side. Robbins picked up by Mercier. Robbins has some space. Shot too strong. And running to the rebound is Mercier. Chance pulls up 3. Good. How many threes in this game?
Well, let's see. We got 2 in this quarter. 4-6 already for Ellsworth.
Girls had 14. Let's see who has the most at the end of the day. Missed there by Sargent. Rebound to Palmer. It's got to be at least 5 for Miles here in the first half.
That's what it is, 5. Had the first 4.
Misses that. Little float job. Goes out of bounds. Going to be off of Caribou, though. Another great presenting sponsor here on Ticket TV is Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. Whether you're watching some sports at the bar or taking the family out for a great meal and some fun, Heroes is the place to be. The official sports grill of Ticket TV in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Backdoor play. Palmer drops it off to Kenny. Job well done there by the Eagles. Couple of passes, an easy 2.
Yeah, Dawson Curtis on the top, down low to Palmer. And, yeah, there we go. Backcourt violation here. To Palmer and then to Kenny for the layup on that last offensive possession for Ellsworth.
Hey, Black Bear Nation, the conference schedule underway for UMaine basketball. Catch all of the America action for the Black Bears at home. Go online today, goblackbears.com/tickets or call the ticket office at 581-BEAR. Owen Corrigan back in, Landon Belanger coming in, Brescia and Hebert check out. Got a split bench over there for the visitors here at Ellsworth.
Oh, look at that. Yes, indeed. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. They couldn't
Ellsworth make sure it doesn't happen over here.
That's correct. Yeah, right.
It's part of being the home team. Here's Caleb Connors, reverse, high off glass. Pretty move by Caleb. He's also a very good dancer, as we've seen before games.
Yes, indeed he is.
Along with Josiah James Chin.
And Grayson Cox, of course.
Oh, nice deal there by Sargent to Robbins. He puts it home. Ooh, Dawson Curtis almost walked there, but able to lay on those brakes quick enough. Here is Palmer for 3. Too strong. Rebound Belanger. Outlet to Corrigan. Hebert. Belanger.
Close. Stepping on the baseline there.
Sargent cutting. Belanger whips it out top. Hebert delivers. Yes. 33-23 now. Caribou trying to hang in this one. Hebert, the assignment here on Mercier. Brings it out near midcourt. Now gets things in motion. Drove along the baseline. Tried to throw the basketball off a Caribou Viking, but stayed in bounds.
Yeah, good help.
Miles Palmer with a little forecheck there.
Yeah, that was just a reach and a grab at the same time. Here's Caleb Connors getting the ball, long pass on the left baseline, goes up and under and around and in. That's an impressive shot there, and here comes.
I know it's slow motion, but
that's
hang time.
Still look good there. as the Sergeant to Robbins for Caribou.
Belanger's three off. Another board for Miles Palmer. Quickly ahead. Here's Caleb Connors. Tried to drop it back, I should say, for Kenny. Poked free, but picked up by Grindle. Palmer crosses over. Grindle's got a couple of threes. Kenny evaluating things. Now back out to Palmer. Miles probing that left side, and he's going to thrust out that right arm again. It's going to have to come out. That's number 3.
Yeah, that's 2 of them of the offensive variety. Josiah James Chin comes in. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now Palmer will leave.
High school basketball on Ticket TV, brought to you by the local neighborhood marketplace, the home of Bill's Bagels. Local neighborhood marketplace, 153 Park Street in Orono. Sargent, Hebert was stepping out. This is Sargent delivered the pass, so they do not connect. Turnover Vikings. Off the dribble, the pass to Grindle. He heads to the right baseline. Up in the air, always dangerous. Does get it to Connors. Back to Hollis. Spins. Left it underneath the rim. And here comes Tristan Robbins. Oh! And Tristan coming up in the middle of the floor just kind of pushed Kyle Kenny out of the way.
Yeah, gotta be careful picking up those cheap fouls. We saw him against Herman last week get in foul trouble. It's just his first here this afternoon. Now they don't have to. I mean, if you look at the Ellsworth side, they don't have to space that bench out like they do.
Well, fans got to get up there somehow.
Well, but they got to get up on this side too, and they come up the middle.
Well, they have a plan with their student body.
Yeah, I guess.
it's all part of the plan.
Yeah.
Right? All right, we'll get this play here. We'll get you a quick pitcher-in-pitcher break. Curtis can't hit. Pitcher-in-pitcher break here on Ticket TV. You're going to stay right here at Katsiafikas Gym.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open, making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
All right. Tristan Robbins, power play underneath for 2 to make it 33-25. Ellsworth came up empty at the other end of the floor. Here's Robbins. He is guarded by Connor McDonald now. He's into the ball game for Ellsworth. Owen Corrigan to Belanger, and he's got another one. Landon Belanger knocking down the threes for Caribou, and they are to within 5.
Hanging in there, they are.
Ball almost given away there by the Eagles. McDonald tracked it down. Josiah James Chin drawing the defense. Goes to McDonald. Shot off the bottom of the backboard. And now Connor will get fouled, and he's going to go to the line for 2. Here's the Belanger hit.
Deep shot there.
Splash.
I'm of the belief the NBA should move their three-point line back, and I'm not so sure the high schools shouldn't either, though, the way Ellsworth's been shooting deep threes here today.
Maybe every level moves it back at least a foot or foot and a half.
So NBA games are ridiculous offensively these days.
Connor McDonald, 2 for 2 at the stripe. Today's game brought to you by Uno Pizzeria and Grill. Slow down, Jim. Check out the happy hour specials at Uno's. Happy hour, 2 to 6, 9 to close weekdays and all day Sunday. Stop in at 725 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor or call 947-5000. You can also go to unos.com. Caribou keeping it alive. Sargent in and out. Touched all the iron before popping out.
Sargent yet to score yet. He's one of the leading point producers for the Vikings.
Mercier, he'll try a three. That's no good. Rebound to Robbins. You can see the difference for Caribou, and Robbins is able to stay on the floor.
Yeah, he's just a presence. I mean, he's a presence all 84 feet. He's a post guy, but he's also a ball handler. It makes him hard to press.
Lander has had a hot start. Cutting is Sargent and can't handle the pass. Finally, James Chin picks it up for Ellsworth. He steams up the court, now circles back. And a reach-in foul here against Owen Corrigan. Today's game brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union. Acadia FCU, a full-service financial institution with 8 branches, 3 of them in Bangor. Find out how Acadia can enrich your life at acadiafcu.org.
Josiah James Chin's one of the more entertaining players you'll see because he's going 100 miles an hour with the dribble.
Yep.
And he doesn't want to shoot the jump shot. He wants to go to the basket whenever he gets a chance. He's out there playing.
Goes between the legs 4 times there. Now drives and gets the shot away and draws the foul.
That's his
I
game.
believe he missed that shot, but he's going to be at the line for a couple as Braden King and Cruz Coffin get set to check in for Coach Peter Austin. Today's game also brought to you by Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company. For the best in landscaping materials, and equipment is Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company at 6 Wilson Way in Glenburn and at glenburnlandscape.com. King and Coffin in. Mercier will take the final 5.5 seconds off along with Hollis Grindle. And Josiah James Chin coming up short at the free throw line. 2 seconds. Last second effort here by Braden King off the top of the backboard. No good. And that will do it for the first half of action. Coming up next, it's the Heroes halftime show as Grace Jaffray comes into your view. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Biggest thing that I worry about people doing is not putting their money in the best possible place in their home. So my tips would be, talk to me about what you plan to do. And I don't charge anything to come do a price for your house. Let me weigh in on some of these things you'd like to do just to make sure that it's the best return on your investment.
If you're even thinking about selling your home, make the right move. Visit hollytaylor.realtor to set up your home evaluation today.
Hey you! Yes, you! Are you between the ages of 16 and 24 trying to plan your future? Let the dedicated team at Job Corps get you headed in the right direction. Earn your diploma or get certified in a vocation in less than a year. Call today to change your life.
Have you tried the new happy hour specials at Uno Pizzeria and Grill? Just $6 gets you cheesy garlic bread, mozzarella sticks, buffalo chicken quesadillas, cheeseburger sliders, and much more. Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m., 9 to close, and all day Sundays. Don't forget about the dough raiser at Uno's. Schedule a dough raiser for your local fundraiser and earn up to 25% of event sales. Contact your local Uno Pizzeria in Bangor for more details at 725 Stillwater Avenue and place your orders at 947-5000 and unos.com.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Back here at Ellsworth High School, Katsiafikas Gymnasium. As we look across the way, oh, there they are. Those might be Caribou fans. They're in the Caribou section. See some maroon there. Rooting on the Vikings. Long weekend down here in Hancock County for Caribou, as they have brought 4 teams, JV, varsity on the girls' side, JV and varsity on the boys' side, to take on MDI last night and Caribou here this afternoon. Fan Cam brought to you by UMaine Athletics, and our halftime show is brought to you by Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Let's get to the first half highlights. Again, our halftime score, Ellsworth 35, Caribou 28 here on Ticket TV.
Here's Chance Mercier opening the game up with a 3. And a drive by Hollis Grindle made it 5-0 Ellsworth early on. There's a drop down from Mercier to Kyle Kenny for a nice basket. 7-2 at that point. There's Grindle again scoring on the inside. And here's Landon Belanger for Presque Isle. There's Mercier once again. He had a big first half. Tristan Robbins doing some strong work on the interior offensively, but Mercier answers from three-point land. Another one of his 3 threes in the first half. Here's Belanger again from 3. Got hit afterwards. No foul called, though. Here's Grindle. He's going to go 3 from the left corner, and now passing across to Dawson Curtis, who banks one home. Here's Grindle, 3 from the right corner. Show all kinds of range. 10 first quarter points. Steal there by Josiah James Chen. Goes in and has the shot rejected. Here's Robbins from deep for 3. There's Braden Bressier right in and right down the hoop for 3. Braden King from deep for 3 more for Ellsworth. And there's Josiah James Chen with a brilliant pass to Mercier, who got fouled on the play. Mercier pulls up for another 3. Mercier with a skip pass to Caleb Connors, and that might be a player of the game candidate right there. Nice, smooth reverse layup. Patience there by Robbins. Sam Hebert with a 3 for the Vikes. Here's Belanger again. And here's Mr. Wood, I believe.
Knocking one down.
The free throw shot, jumper from 15 feet.
There you go. Everything dropping here tonight. We had 14 threes by Ellsworth in the first game. The boys team has 6 at the half.
6 for each team, actually.
Wow.
So we've had 12 combined in the first half. So that's, 36 points. And we've had 63 scored, so more than half have come via the 3.
Halftime recap coming up, but first, our coverage here today brought to you by County Physical Therapy at 82 Sylvan Road in Bangor. They provide an array of physical therapy and other services in a modern, well-equipped, and motivating environment. For more information, visit them online at countypt.com. And we're also brought to you by Las Palapas. Stop in and discover the delicious and authentic Mexican dishes, along with the huge selection of premium Mexican beers and margaritas. Las Palapas in Bangor and Brewer. And we are brought to you by Levesque Business Solutions. For office equipment or office furniture at work or at home, Levesque Business Solutions has the answers for your needs. Call them at 942-2226. Ernie, halftime numbers for us, please.
Yes, sir. Ellsworth 35, Caribou 28 for the Eagles. Leading the way with 12 points is Chance Mercier. Hollis Grindle with 10, all in the first quarter. 4 for Kyle Kenny. 3 for Braden King, and 2 apiece for Caleb Connors, Connor McDonald, and Dawson Curtis, for their total of 35 for the Caribou Vikings. 13 points for Tristan Robbins, 9 for Landon Belanger on 3 threes, and 3-pointer apiece for Braden Bressier and Sam Hebert, for their total of 28, and turnovers in the first half, 8 apiece.
All right, thank you much. Halftime recap brought to you by Nova's Auto Glass in Bangor. We are also brought to you by Loring Job Corps. Don't settle for training just to get a job. Get training that results in a career at Loring Job Corps. Visit jobcorps.gov. All right, that's going to do it for the Heroes halftime show. We'll be back with second half action. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open, making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor. Pay no interest on a John Deere Select Series lawn tractor if paid in full within 9 months. Nothing runs like a Deere.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Visit 920 Stillwater Avenue.
Your locally family-owned McDonald's, Wilson Street Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor are hiring weekend team members. Work full-time or part-time as a second job. Apply online at jobs.mchire.com and learn more about the Archways tuition assistance to further your education and future. Once again, you can apply online at jobs.mchire.com for openings at Wilson Street in Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor for weekend team members. Get started today at jobs.mchire.com.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Underway here in the second half. Landon Belanger, a 2 at one end of the floor. But a quick strike by Chance Mercier for 2 at the other end, and it's still a 7-point advantage for the Eagles. Tristan Robbins looks inside. The cutting Owen Corrigan puts it home.
Nice cut, nice play there for the Vikings.
3 shots, 3 makes so far in the second half. That's a miss from outside the arc by Chance Mercier. Robbins gets a screen from Sargent, who rolls to the basket and can't save it. Let's look at the program histories here for the two teams. We'll start with the Caribou Vikings.
Yes, back-to-backs in 19 and 20, both double overtime victories in the state championship game, and then the A titles, or the state A title in 1969, which I don't think we have listed there, actually.
There's the Mike
Thurston
game.
Yep.
6.5 minutes, 37-32.
Here's Ellsworth there. Came close in 2022, lost in overtime in the state final. Also made the state final in 2016 in terms of recency. Last state championship, though, 1966.
Regular season records last few years, unbelievable.
2 undefeated seasons and now 11 and 3 this year.
Belanger, a collision with Palmer. Landon missed the shot. Here come the Eagles. Dawson Curtis. Now Palmer in the left corner. Play number 5, Ernie. Let's see what it is here.
High screen for Chance Mercier.
It's going to involve Mercier. Miss by Palmer. Ball into the hands of Landon Belanger. Here's a lead pass to Bouchard. Sargent scoops it to Corrigan. Robbins working hard inside. Now comes outside to set a screen. They make the switch now. Here's Sargent for 3, and it's wide of the mark. Rebound to Miles Palmer. 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. 5-point ball game. Ellsworth with the lead and the basketball. Palmer will try another one from that
Yeah.
left corner. This time it's good.
One.
And there's a 7-3 for the Ellsworth boys, and timeout called here by Peter Austin. High school basketball on Ticket TV is brought to you by Thriving Proof. See Jen Goddard at Thriving Proof, 141 North Main Street in Brewer. To manage your health naturally, visit thrivingproof.com. Thriving Proof, healing from the inside out. We're also brought to you by Mainly Audio. Give a loved one or yourself a warm vehicle this winter season with a remote car starter from Mainly Audio in Ellsworth. Call 667-9777 to set up your appointment today. We're heading down the home stretch of our Ticket TV schedule as the regular season winds down in high school basketball. After today, we have 12 games left on our schedule, and then it's on to the high school basketball tournament. 50 games on Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket. Kristen Robbins nails one. Back to a 5-point lead for Ellsworth. Mercier for two, and it's good. Both teams very warm here to open up this second half.
Yeah, it's almost impossible to stop that Chance Mercier jump shot. He's so quick off the ground and gets up above everybody else.
Bouchard, some room on that right side. He'll hit a three. Dylan Bouchard getting into the act here for the Vikings.
7 threes apiece now.
Mercier misses the leaner. Offensive rebound, Kyle Kenny. The shot is no good, but a foul against Caribou.
I don't know if they were going to get him over the back or not, but he obviously went up straight and made a nice play.
Kyle's free throw is good.
The key on that play is to go up straight. You're allowed that territory. It's when you surge forwards when you get in trouble in that situation, but not Kenny in that opportunity. He made both free throws.
2 for 2 for Kyle. Lead back to 7 for Ellsworth. Bouchard driving baseline, tries to go in the left corner and almost saved in there by Kyle Kenny. 44-37. Bouchard deals it to Robbins. Oh, Sargent was trying to get free, and Coach Corrigan thought that his player was held.
There's a warning against the coach, and now he's got to sit down. But the pass was supposed to be to the player cutting to the basket, but he never cut. And Coach Corrigan says because he was being held the whole time, but officials didn't see it that way.
Braden King. There's Curtis. Back to King. Mercier trying to post up. Hebert defending. Here's a drive by Kyle Kenny, and it went over the rim, but Ellsworth keeps it alive. Kenny, and now pass is knocked away by Caribou. Robbins ahead, drives, and he gets pushed by Dawson Curtis. Pretty obvious foul there by Dawson. .258 left to go in the third. Tristan Robbins is going to be at the line. Take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule. 2 games on Tuesday. Girls and boys action. 1 at Brewer, 1 at the Stable in Hamden. 2 games on Thursday. 1 at Brewer and 1 at Herman High School. Girls and boys both days. Orono at Herman. That game has taken on a new light here late in the season.
Herman's 6th in the division. And Orono 3rd right now. There are, entering today's play, there teams 2 through 5 all have records of 11-3.
Robbins, not a good trip there. Oh, scoop pass there out near midcourt. Mercier's got it. Screen from Kenny. Handoff to Curtis. There's Mercier. Fall away. Off. No good. Into the hands of Robbins. Tristan gives to Sargent. In the corner. Dawson St. Pierre. Too strong. And it's going to go out of bounds off of Ellsworth. Today's ball game brought to you in part by the Ground Round. Looking for a good time and great food with family and friends. We'll see you at the Ground Round after the ball game. Also brought to you by Varney Mazda. For Mazda sales and service, it's your local trusted dealer, Varney Mazda, 260 Hogan Road in Bangor. Just about 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Ellsworth hanging on to the 7-point advantage. Sargent gives to the cutting St. Pierre, off his hands, but back to Kamen. Now it's Hebert into the lane, gets the shot away, draws the foul.
Caribou, closest they've got here in the second half is 5 on a couple of occasions. And Sam Hebert will try to do that. Get them back to within 5 here at the free throw line. Kind of hanging around.
Good.
Like
here's the school profile for Caribou High School. Enrollment 459.
Jamie Selfridge, the principal. Evan Graves, the AD for the Vikings. Did you know High Street School in Caribou at left served grades 5 through 8 from 1891 to 1909. Served as the high school back then.
Wow.
Made 1 of 2 at the line. Did Hebert.
44-38. Caleb Connors, Caribou fans thought he traveled. Is Coach Corrigan have to sit?
Yes.
Well,
I believe
that's
so.
A funny looking chair over there.
I believe so.
He's on his feet.
Well, maybe he doesn't, but I thought he did.
All right, now the school profile here for Ellsworth High School. Enrollment 532. Dan Clifford, the principal, he's been on the scene here along with AD Josh Frost.
The Ealges. Robbins.
Tristan Robbins has Caribou to within 4. In 1773, the first schooner was built at Ellsworth. This was the Susan and Abigail, named after the daughters of the 2 most prominent citizens in Ellsworth, American loyalists Benjamin Milken and Benjamin Joy. Those are Ellsworth names. The vessel carried pine shingles and oak staves in annual voyages to the West Indies. Now, I got to be honest with you, I don't know what a stave is.
I don't either.
We'll find out.
I know what a stove is, but you don't make them out of oak.
No, that would not work out well, I don't think. 44-40, Chance Mercier at the free throw line for Ellsworth. And he's got the first one.
Caribou inching. Every time they inch back, Ellsworth has a bit of an answer at least.
2 for 2 for Chance. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Long way to go in this one. 2-possession ball game. Caribou in possession of the basketball right now. Dawson St. Pierre goes to Robbins, cutting his Sargent, puts it up, and it goes down. 46-42. Caribou much more consistent and efficient at that offensive end here.
You got Robbins playing the high post and being a distributor here, and he's helped his teammates get on the scoreboard a few more times. I have the definition of stave here when we get a chance.
All right, Braden King for 3. Can't hit it. Rebound Hebert. Lead pass St. Pierre. Up ahead. They try to get it to Sargent. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds. And they say it is off of Caribou. What is a stave, Ernie?
Stave is a vertical wooden post or plank in a building or other structure. As in, to support all this, an intricate system of beams and additional staves, and my phone just became necessary.
All right, that's the end of the third quarter. Josiah James Chin with a half-court shot that is no good. We step aside. Fourth quarter up next on Ticket TV.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor. Pay no interest on a John Deere Select Series lawn tractor if paid in full within 9 months. Nothing runs like a Deere.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Back in Ellsworth, fourth quarter underway. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark here in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth on Ticket TV. Through three quarters, Ellsworth 46, Caribou 42. Connor McDonald puts one up. It rolls off. Hollis Grindle gets it back, and he gets fouled as he goes up. So Grindle to the line with 7:38 on the clock. Today's ball game brought to you by Tiller and Rye. Tiller and Rye, a local grocer at 20 South Main Street in Brewer. Proud to offer products from right here in the great state of Maine. First one is good from Hollis. Also brought to you by Bangor Tire Company. From a lawnmower to a skidder, Bangor Tire Company has you covered. Since 1927, the best in tires and service. Find them at 514 Colebrook Road in Herman or BangorTire.com. 48-42. Ellsworth hitting those free throws. Sargent out top to Brescia, who's in the ball game. St. Pierre around a screen. Out to Robbins. Sargent picked up by Connors. They go inside to Robbins. He's going to get fouled. So Tristan to the line for a couple. This afternoon's ball game also brought to you by Novus Auto Glass. Call Novus today at 945-6488 to get your windshield repaired or replaced.
There, I finally found the basket I was missing in the third quarter.
Well, that makes me very happy, Ernie, because I know what that's like.
Just
also,
a pain because you
yeah,
keep looking at the same things and seeing the same thing. It's different.
1 for 2 for Robbins, but Ellsworth can't control the basketball. Caribou will get another shot here with 7:11 on the clock. Today's game also brought to you by Praise Auto Sales. Check out the impressive inventory and weekly specials at 1722 Broadway in Bangor and at praiseautosales.com. Brescia picked up by James Chin. St. Pierre tries to bounce it inside to Robbins, but it's kicked by Caleb Connors.
Big moment here for Caribou, maybe a chance to knock it down to 3 or 2 for the first time in a long time.
Robbins was going in the left corner. Hebert was wide open there, but a foul on the pass. Let's take a look at the recent results and upcoming schedule for the Vikes. On a bit of a roll here.
Yes, sir. Vikings have won 3 in a row, and there they are. Bucksport. Oh, I'm sorry, that's...
And count the hoop and one. Tristan Robbins gets it to go as we take another look at it here, Ernie.
Yeah, just a post move there. Gets around McDonald, goes up, and gets the foul.
McDonald and Connors checking out for Coach Austin.
Make this a 2-point game as the comeback continues for the Caribou Vikings. 20 points now for Robbins.
Missed the free throw.
2 of 7 now from the line for Caribou, including 1 of 5 for Robbins.
That may come back to haunt the Vikings. The foul here is going to go against Brescia. So you got Curtis on the floor, I believe. Yes. Ellsworth put it in play out of bounds. Here's the Eagles' recent results. A loss, we had that on Ticket TV on Wednesday at Herman. Seemingly been busy with the Eagles as of late, and catch all those games on demand at 929theticket.com or on your ticket app. Curtis, 3, short, gets his own rebound in that corner. Ellsworth will work the right side now. Palmer sets and misses. Offensive rebound, Dawson Curtis, and his putback won't go, and Robbins the rebound. Some opportunities there for Ellsworth, but they do not score.
3 will tie this game up.
Sargent will try to do it, but it's going to be wide of the mark. St. Pierre keeps it alive. Hebert, Brescia, now inside to Sargent. St. Pierre cut off there by Palmer. Now they look to their main man, Tristan Robbins. His fall away falls short. Rebound to Grindle. Five and a half left to go in this one. Tight one. And that ball is poked from behind by Brescia, but it's going to be Ellsworth basketball. Today's game brought to you by the Fitch Company, where you'll find experienced electrical and control systems engineers, field technicians, designers, and drafters ready to meet varied engineering challenges or handle projects. Visit them at fitchcompany.com. Ellsworth trying to get it going at the offensive end.
Good patience, though, not rushing anything.
Nope. And a player down, missed by Mercier. And he's so strong, he gets it back. And his putback attempt is no good, but he'll go to the line after drawing the foul.
Just to go back to there's your replay there, and a lot of contact there, and both shots, actually. Gets to the line here.
It's that one.
Get back to the free throw line. Ellsworth now 10 of 12 from the line, and Caribou 2 of 7.
That is the difference right now.
That's your lead right there.
Our ball game today also brought to you by Angelo's Pizzeria. If you're in the mood for mouth-watering pizza or Italian food made from fresh ingredients, come to Angelo's Pizzeria in Bangor and Hamden. Where's Jeremy Bousquet when you need him? A little moisture on the floor.
Let's see now. Old Town doesn't play until tonight, and they're on the road at BAP, so he would be available.
Jeremy, the AD at Old Town High School,
Oh, I thought
always
Peter
has
Austin,
the towel at the ready.
I thought Peter Austin was looking for a towel, but he was just looking for a cup of water.
That's the opposite of a towel.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he didn't spill it. He drank it, so that was good.
All right, somebody have a towel in this gym. They're still looking. A mop.
Well, maybe it'll dry out.
A spare warm-up. All right, guess it's safe out there. Timeout called here by Caribou coach Kyle Corrigan. And it looks like a full timeout. We'll take a break. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Your locally family-owned McDonald's, Wilson Street Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor are hiring weekend team members. Work full-time or part-time as a second job. Apply online at jobs.mchire.com and learn more about the Archways tuition assistance to further your education and future. Once again, you can apply online at jobs.mchire.com for openings at Wilson Street in Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor for weekend team members. Get started today at jobs.mchire.com.
See if Chance can make this free
We
throw.
are back here at Ellsworth High School. As we had back-to-back timeouts. I think they were almost called simultaneously by Peter Austin and Kyle Corrigan. So they said, you're both getting one.
We'll both take one.
That's why the lengthy break. Doubleheader today. Ellsworth girls won the first game against Caribou 70-50. Our score 49-45 here in game number 2 with Chance Mercier at the free throw line. His team on top. And Chance hits that one. All right, Caribou with the basketball. Ellsworth backs off the pressure.
Yeah, playing 2-3 zone, which they haven't played much of the game. Caribou.
I'm surprised we don't see Landon Belanger out there. He had.
Yeah.
Here's St. Pierre, and he's going to walk.
Turnover number 12 for the Vikings. 10 for Ellsworth.
I'm looking over at their bench. No, he's coming in now.
Lost control of the ball.
He's at the scorer's table, so Belanger back out there for Caribou after the turnover by the Vikings. Josiah James Chin spinning, getting creative, missed the shot, and Grindle pulls it away from a couple of Vikings. He's a very good rebounder. James Chin for 2, missed. And flying in to snatch it out of midair is Landon Belanger. And James Chin tries to get it back, still battling. Ball out of bounds. It's going to be off Josiah. So we take a look at James Chin with this creative move.
Up and under, just.
The English, a little too much
much.
English there. Yep. Ooh, could see that one coming from a mile away as Mercier picks off that cross-court pass. And he'll get fouled and go back to the line. Today's ball game between Caribou and Ellsworth brought to you by Bangor Floral. Make memories. Send flowers from Bangor Floral in the In-Town Plaza, 332 Harlow Street in Bangor. Of course, Valentine's Day right around the corner.
And we found a towel.
Ah! Finally. Wonder where they got that.
I don't know. I didn't see anybody bring one in. Must have been there all along.
Again, Ellsworth has been good at the free throw line. Very good, in fact, and Caribou not so much.
9 for 9 here in the second half.
And Chance again, 100% on that trip. And the lead is up to 7. Biggest lead Ellsworth has had in a while. Kind of stuck on 7 there for a bit.
Yeah, got down to, what, 3?
This is Owen Corrigan, and he missed the runner in the lane, but it's going to be off of Ellsworth. Our broadcast today brought to you by Union Street Laundromat and Dry Cleaning. For over 30 years, Bangor's best dry cleaners. Ask about their military and senior citizen discounts. Open 7 to 7, 7 days a week at 1001 Union Street in Bangor. Palmer, Hebert saved it in, but right into the hands of Miles Palmer. And got a foul here against Corrigan as he was working against Josiah James Chin, and that's number 5 on Caribou. So they're putting a team that's very hot at the line to the line here, and probably a few other times down the stretch here. Jim gets very quiet as Josiah James Chin hits the free throw. We are brought to you by the Not So Empty Nest. Find a gift for you and those you love at the Not So Empty Nest at 1209 Broadway in Bangor. 2 for 2 for Josiah.
8 for 8 for the team in the quarter. That's all their points, but they've been able to expand their lead back up to 9.
Momentum has been lost here by Caribou. Let's see if they can start to get it back. Here's a 3 by Sargent. Oh boy, he needed that one, as did the Vikings.
That's his second field goal of the game, just his second.
3 minutes left. Caribou digging in defensively. Ellsworth looking for a quality shot. Oops. The player's stuck there for a half second. Mercier for three, and it bounces over the rim. Belanger up ahead to Robbins. Tristan's been quiet as of late. Owen Corrigan into the paint, and he scooped it up with the right hand. He missed it, and it's Ellsworth with the rebound. And a foul is going to go against Owen out near midcourt as he tripped up Josiah James Chin. Today's ball game brought to you by Tim's Plumbing, where service is their specialty for all of your plumbing needs. It's Tim's Plumbing. Call them at 735-4969 or visit timsplumbingmaine.com. It gets very quiet in here.
Well, Josiah wants it to be quiet, I think.
Okay. Why not? He continues to hit free throws.
He missed two in the first half, but he's 3 for 3 here in the fourth quarter. And Ellsworth has used the 15-foot stripe to keep the Vikings at bay.
Staving them off,
yes.
You might say.
Yes, with a post.
A wooden post made out of oak. 2 for 2. And the free throw line is making a huge difference in this ball game. 8-point deficit for Caribou. And they've been outscored at the line by well more than 8.
Well, it's been 10-1 here in this quarter.
Oh boy, dangerous pass. Here comes James Chin. Hang time and 2. (58-48) Ellsworth. So they look to pull away down the stretch. Belanger touch pass and hit from behind is Robbins.
There'll be 5 team fouls on
Again,
Ellsworth.
Ill-advised pass there.
Yeah, you're not going to win a race against Josiah, although you're right, the hang time there.
He was coming down as he released the shot.
Yeah. Probably does that a lot, I'm guessing, up against bigger guys.
Tristan Robbins at the line. Chance to add to the Caribou total with the clock stopped, but Caribou continues to struggle at the stripe. Today's game brought to you by Brewer Redemption Center, the North Brewer Shopping Center. Brewer Redemption Center is convenient, efficient, offers excellent parking at 391 North Main Street in Brewer. We're also brought to you by Bennett Auto Center. Experience the Bennett Auto Center difference at 99 Thatcher Street in Bangor and at BennettAutoCenter.com. Two free throws, one good from Tristan Robbins. 3-possession game, but time winding down.
Looking to run some clock here now.
Mercier gets deep, gets 2. He was not going to be denied there, and Kyle Corrigan with the timeout. His team now trailing by 11. So Ellsworth looking to sweep all 4 games in our 2 doubleheaders. Over the last couple of days, easy wins for the Eagle girls and boys last night against Presque Isle. Girls cruised after being down for a while against a game Caribou team in the first game today, but winning by 20. And now Ellsworth boys pulling away here late in this one.
Look at Ellsworth in this kind of situation. They're making free throws. 4, 8, 10 for 10 here in the fourth quarter, but they also have a lot of ball handlers they can put out there. Plus, in Chance Mercier, a guy that once the court is spaced because of all the ball handlers, can get to the basket against pretty much anybody, and that's what he did on that last possession. Had a tough shot, but made it.
Coverage today brought to you by Comfort Shoes and More, offering a vast selection of men's and women's athletic, casual, dress, and work shoes from the leading brands Comfort Shoes and More, 19 Moosehead Trail in Newport. And at 15 left, Caribou needs some quick hoops here. It's Hebert on the baseline. Good defense by Ellsworth. Out top, Robbins. And just needs a little more room there. He's too close from 15.
That's right, and that's exactly what they needed. Now they've got to think about fouling and risk the fact that Ellsworth's going to make more free throws.
I'm going to try somebody different. Miles Palmer's going to go to the line. Mercier and James Chin have been very good here in this fourth quarter. Today's game also brought to you by the Farmer's Table for home-style cooking just like Mom makes. It's the Farmer's Table, 15 Stetson Road in Corinna. Miles' free throw is short. Our coverage also brought to you by Hartford's Auto Service, a family-owned and operated automotive repair shop for all major and minor auto repairs. It's Hartford's Auto Service, 62 Liberty Drive in Herman. Miles gets the second. So 1 for 2 at the line. Lead is 9. 52 seconds left. Here's Belanger. He puts up a 3, and that's off the back iron. No good. Rebound to Kyle Kenny, and looked like we were going to get a foul, and all of a sudden Kyle came winding out of there. Nobody got hurt.
We're going to get a foul. It's going to be on Dylan Bouchard of Caribou. Kenny will head to the line.
Today's doubleheader brought to you in part by Hillside Athletics. At Hillside Athletics, they are passionate about sports and feature cutting-edge equipment to help you better your game. They feature the Golf Zone simulators, Hit Tracks batting cages, and baseball training with Trevor DeLate. Elevate your game at Hillside Athletics. Visit hillsideathletics.com. Now Kenny hits the first of 2. Second one is up, and that one is too hard. Rebound to Belanger. Robbins heads up the court. Sargent gets a screen from Robbins. Drives, kick out. Bouchard for 3. It is short. And Caribou can't keep it alive. Kenny, another rebound for Ellsworth. Both Chance Mercier and Tristan Robbins have won the Big East Player of the Week on the boys' side. Mercier back in week number 2. Robbins in week number 4. Last week it was Tristan Martin from John Baptist.
Trying to see how this is going to affect the standings. Ellsworth will, in all likelihood, remain in second place. Actually, Caribou came into the game number 4, but just 1 point behind number 3 Orono, so they won't be picking up any points there. Orono hosting Holton this afternoon.
Time called here by Caribou. We'll take a quick timeout. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
High school sports on Ticket TV is presented by Quirk Auto Group. Visit quirkauto.com. McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales. Nothing runs like a deer in Bangor and Ellsworth. Firehouse Subs at 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Next Home Experience. And by Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center in downtown Bangor.
Welcome back to Ellsworth High School. Our home away from home this week. 5 games from Katsiafikas Gymnasium. Thriller was on Monday as Ellsworth held on to send Old Town from the unbeaten ranks. There's another errant pass. Here goes Chance Mercier, and he's going to dribble away from the basket. And with 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1, that will do it. Ellsworth victorious as they defeat the Caribou Vikings here this afternoon, 63-52. And Ellsworth improves to 12-3. The Caribou Vikings fall to 11-4. We'll take a break. Coming up next, it's the Quirk Auto Group postgame show. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
You've always known what you wanted, no matter how far down the road it looked. We're here to help you get there. Brewer Federal Credit Union. BrewerFCU.org.
The roar of our engines, the pump of our heartbeats, the visions of celebrating with family and friends this holiday season. Give the perfect gift to get you where you need to be all year long with Milwaukee tools for any job. Milwaukee's Impact Driver and ratchet sets will get you up and going and receive a free M12 battery instantly when you buy an Impact Driver and ratchet set at any of Coastal Auto Parts' 29 locations. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you, and with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities, and right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org.
At Midcoast Denture Design, we truly understand the importance of offering an affordable treatment plan that always considers your needs first. We create beautiful new full and partial dentures, as well as offering repairs and relines to your current dentures. We want your denture to fit comfortably, be affordable, and most of all, make you happy.
At Midcoast Denture Design, your smile is what matters most. In fact, it's our job to make sure you have a smile you can be proud of at a price you can afford.
Call Midcoast Denture Design,
because everyone deserves to have an awesome smile.
When you drive drunk, you don't know what you might lose. Freedom and reputation, financial stability, your life, and the lives of others.
Please.
Please. Please. Please. Please. Don't drink and drive.
You've lived quite a life. Now, it's time to live it up. We're here to help you enjoy all you've earned. Brewer Federal Credit Union. BrewerFCU.org.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor. Pay no interest on a John Deere Select Series lawn tractor if paid in full within 9 months. Nothing runs like a Deere.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs, save more lives.
Visit 920 Stillwater Avenue.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Hello, Eastern and Central Maine. The days are getting shorter, and that means two things. One, winter is coming, and that means snow, snow, and more snow. Two, the folks at Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company have your back by saving your back with Aaron's, the King of Snow. Whether you need a new snow blower or just to get your current one up and running, they have you covered. It doesn't take a meteorologist to know the best way to handle snow is with an Aaron snowblower. And the best place to find an Aaron snowblower is at Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company.
Welcome back into the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. You see one of the Ticket TV banners across the way here at Ellsworth High School, Katsiafikas Gymnasium. And we want to remind you that Ticket TV is always free. You can watch it live, and you can also catch it on demand. This is game number 48 of the high school basketball season. We did 40 during the football and soccer seasons in the fall, and we'll have some spring action as well. And, of course, in between, we'll be jumping over to the radio side with 50 high school basketball tournament games commencing on February 13th with some prelim action, again, on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. High school basketball and Ticket TV also brought to you by Auto Radiator Services, serving the greater Bangor area for over 50 years for general maintenance, repairs, and specialty services like remote car starters. It's Auto Radiator Services. Call them at 942-4554 or stop by at 568 Hammond Street in Bangor. We are also brought to you by Dorsey Furniture. Start your new year with beautiful new furniture from Dorsey Furniture, Route 1A in Holden. Check out Dorsey's top pick, Eastman House Queen mattresses and 5 comfort levels on sale starting at only $6.99. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, Max Pottle, our producer and director. As you look at the Ellsworth boys roster right there, and you see the home team had 63 in this ball game. And if you could see to the right, you'd see Caribou had 52. That's our final score, and it's time for the Quirk Auto Group post-game show. And we'll begin our post-game show with the post-game highlights. And the highlights are brought to you by Next Home Experience. For the third straight year, the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Here we go, Ernie.
Yes, sir. I predict the first highlight will be a 3 by Chance Mercier to give Ellsworth a 3-0 lead. And then Hollis Grindle drives to the basket to make it 5-0. And there is Mercier to Kyle Kenny to make it 7-2 as Ellsworth gets off to a good start. And there's Grindle again making it 9-2, early 7-point cushion. But Caribou battles back, gets a 3 from Landon Belanger. There's a follow-up shot by Chance Mercier of Ellsworth. Tristan Robbins, tough matchup inside. He gets 2 there. Another 3 for Chance Mercier. Ellsworth with 7 threes in the game, 3 of them by Mercier. There's another 3 by Bouchard, not Bouchard, but Belanger, who also had 3 threes. Nice pass there, Braden King. Dawson Curtis, who uses the glass for the mid-range shot. There's Hollis Grindle for 3. He had 2 threes, 1 from each corner. Steal by Josiah James Chin, but the shot is blocked out of bounds. Another 3 there for, that time, Tristan Robbins of Caribou.
Brescia with the 3.
Brescia with a 3 for Caribou. There's Braden King with 3 for Ellsworth. Nice steal there. Strip of the ball by Josiah James Chin's bounce pass to Chance Mercier, but got fouled from behind. It was an intentional foul, it was called. There's Mercier pulling up from 3. Skip pass from Mercier to Caleb Connors for the reverse layup. Nice pass there below to Robbins from Cayman Sargent. Here's Sam Hebert from deep. A lot of threes today in both games. Caribou had 9 threes. Ellsworth had 7. Here's Sargent again. I forget his first name, Mr. Wood. Picking up some hardware at the half.
Yep.
There's Cayman Sargent. A little fade shot there. Nice pass there from Robbins to Owen Corrigan. There's Robbins again. Just inside the 3-point line for 2. Trying to keep Caribou close, but another answer there by Chance Mercier from mid-range. And there's another 3 by the Vikings, and now inside again goes Tristan Robbins. Here's Robbins again. Nice pass to a cutting Sargent for 2. Robbins again. A little fade in the lane. Josiah James Chin, a little spin around up and under. No good. There's number 3. That's Cayman Sargent. Finally gets a 3 to go down. I got a foul there. Not necessarily a highlight, but here's Josiah James Chin stealing the inbounds pass and using some hang time to cash in. There's Chance Mercier once again on the drive. There's Robbins again for 3 more, excuse me. Not enough, though, as Ellsworth wins 63-52.
Oh, that's a tough-looking group right there.
Yep. Ain't messing
Talk about
around.
having your game face on. In this case, game faces. Everybody. All right, high school basketball on Ticket TV, brought to you in part by Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals. Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals is your source for fun, now booking photo booth rentals for For Valentine's Day and other special events, go to flashmemaine.com today to book your event. We're also brought to you by the Coach House Restaurant and Brewer for homestyle cooking, homemade desserts, and an experienced, friendly staff. It is the Coach House. Takeout available at 457 Wilson Street in Brewer and at the CoachHouseRestaurant.com. All right, we'll take a break here. We'll come back. We'll give you the play of the game and the player of the game here on the Quirk Auto Group post-game show as the Ellsworth Eagles pick up win number 12 against 3 losses over Caribou on Ticket TV.
Zinc, a mineral vital to our health. Not enough of it, your body may not be able to repair DNA, synthesize insulin, or heal even simple wounds. Too much of it may interfere with absorption of iron and copper, which you also need. The solution? A zinc test. It's super simple and you can do it right at home. Contact Thriving Proof for more information. Thriving Proof, heal from the inside out.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open, making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
We've got a 100-year-old company here, and it's because of the service, the quality, and the experience. It gets done right.
I think we've been doing it for so long. The only thing that we do, that when we walk into a room, we automatically know how to treat that window. We can take any product that the customer's looking for and make it work in just about any situation that they present us with. So
There's no reason to be overwhelmed when we can help you through it.
we're not going anywhere. We've been around for 100 years.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
Your locally family-owned McDonald's, Wilson Street Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor are hiring weekend team members. Work full-time or part-time as a second job. Apply online at jobs.mchire.com and learn more about the Archways tuition assistance to further your education and future. Once again, you can apply online at jobs.mchire.com for openings at Wilson Street in Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor for weekend team members. Get started today at jobs.mchire.com.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Hey you! Yes, you! Are you between the ages of 16 and 24 trying to plan your future? Let the dedicated team at Job Corps get you headed in the right direction. Earn your diploma or get certified in a vocation in less than a year. Call today to change your life.
This winter, you have a choice for moving snow out of your way. There's this, or you could go with this. You make the call to Doors Equipment in Bangor. Of course, Doors Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachment to make that white stuff disappear. Quality, innovation, and easy-to-use design. That's a Kubota. The doors are open for Kubota and Doors Equipment. Make them orange with envy on Outer Hammond Street, Bangor.
These days you can buy a new mattress anywhere. However, getting the right mattress at the right price will keep you up at night.
When you're ready for a new mattress, come to Dorsey's. We've delivered more mattresses to this area than any other retailer. With over 48 years of experience, the largest in-stock selection, plus our 30-night sleep guarantee, we've got the right mattress for you at a great price. Dorsey Furniture, Route 1A, Holden. Sleep well, my friends.
Welcome back to Ellsworth High School as we roll on here with the Quirk Auto Group post-game show. Coverage of high school basketball also brought to you by Doors Equipment, your local Kubota dealer. Doors can help you with all of your equipment needs, now offering 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months on select models. Visit doorsequipment.com. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark here in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. Time to announce our Play of the Game. Play of the Game brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and on Wilson Street in Brewer. Let's see what we have in store here.
Oh, yeah, this came in the second quarter pretty early on. Long pass from Chance Mercier on the right wing to Caleb Connors on the left wing. He drives the baseline and goes up, uses the rim to protect against the defense, and makes a nice, sweet-looking reverse layup there.
All right, congrats to Caleb as he puts forth our play of the game here on Ticket TV. And from the play of the game, we go to the player of the game. Player of the game brought to you by your local Firehouse Subs, 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor.
Yep, it was, once again, no surprise here. Actually, let's give some honorable mentions here to Hollis Grindle at 12 points, 10 in the first half to help get Ellsworth off to a good start. Josiah James Chin had a big fourth quarter.
Yeah.
4 for 4 from the line, a nice drive off a turnover. And Kyle Kenny was pretty solid all the way through the game, 8 points, 5 rebounds. But you got to go with Chance Mercier, the franchise. 24 points, 8 rebounds, 3 steals, and 4 assists. Also went 7 for 9 from the free throw line and had 3 3-pointers. Did a little bit of everything for the Ellsworth Eagles in helping Peter Austin's club improve its record to 12-3. So Firehouse Subs player of the game, once again, Chance Mercier from Ellsworth.
All right, I'll give you a chance to check on a couple of scores for UMaine basketball there as we talk about what's happening on Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket, because we were promoting that Maine women's basketball game at Binghamton. They're in the post-game show now, I would expect, as the Black Bears were up late by 7, and if they held on there, that would put them at 6-1 on the women's side. And the men's basketball team for UMaine trying to get to 500.
That's the women's game.
Oh, my goodness.
Maine 59 and Binghamton
Okay,
56.
all right, I read that backwards.
Oh, yeah. You made me think again before I said anything.
So the Maine women do hold on there for a 3-point win, and they are now 6-1 in the America East Conference.
We'll find the men's game here in a second.
Coming up tomorrow, AFC Championship, Ravens and Chiefs from Baltimore. NFC Championship, Lions and 49ers from Santa Clara. And then on Monday and Tuesday, Celtics at home hosting the Pelicans and the Pacers.
And looks like the Maine men lost a heartbreaker, 51-50.
Oh.
He had a 3-pointer at the buzzer. Jashante Wright-McLeish missed. And
Black Bears now 2-4.
Yep, in conference
play. All right, our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV looks like this. Couple of games on Tuesday. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself the next couple of days here, Ernie, but Brewer hosting Skowhegan on the girls' side. Hampton Academy at the Stable hosting the Coney Rams on the boys' side. Then on Thursday, girls' action back at Brewer, Gardner and Brewer. And also on Thursday, February 1st, by the way, my goodness, it is the Herman Hawks hosting the Orono Red Riots in Big East action at Herman High School. Looking forward to that one.
A couple of games next Saturday as well.
Yes, indeed.
Right?
Yep. 9 games this week, just 6 next week here on Ticket TV. All right, and on Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket, don't forget, weekdays, start your day with the morning roast from 6 to 8 a.m. And on the way home, finish strong with the drive from 4 to 6 p.m. All right, as we wind things down, 2 straight days here at Ellsworth High School. Let's give credit to our team, our skeleton crew here today.
Yeah, very much so. But
I think the most skeleton of crews we've had all season long, but a little mishap here or there. But kudos to Max Pottle as He didn't. He only had 2 hands, but it looked like he had 3 over there.
It looked like he was working
times.
3 or 4 over there, actually.
But, director, producer, scoreboard, graphics, and Evan Staples, who was going to do the first game as director and producer, we had to put him on camera over there on main cam, and he held down the fort there as he does a big stretch. And Ernie Clark, my broadcast partner. You got something, Ernie?
I got some stats.
Oh, my gosh, the game recap. I knew it. You could see.
Did all this
you feel
work.
my hesitation?
Yeah, I was kind of going like
And
this a
you
little bit, flapping my sheet.
I knew we forgot something. It's been a long day. We will
No,
not let your hard work go unnoticed.
You've done 4 games in less than 24 hours.
Yes. That's
in
what
Ellsworth,
reminding me.
Well, you don't have to do a 5th.
All right, good. There we go.
Final score once again: Ellsworth 63 and Caribou 52 for the Ellsworth Eagles, leading the way. Chance Mercier, 24 points, 8 rebounds, 3 steals, 4 assists, 7 of 9 at the line, and 3 3-pointers. Pretty complete game there. Hollis Grindle with 12 points, 8 for Kyle Kenny. He also had 5 rebounds, 6 for Josiah James Chin, all in the fourth quarter, including 4 from the line. 4 points for Miles Palmer, 3 for Braden King. Caleb Connors with 2. Connor McDonald with 2, and Dawson Curtis with 2 for their total of 63. For the Caribou Vikings, Tristan Robbins also with 24 points, matches Mercier's total. He had 24 points, 9 rebounds, and a couple of threes. 11 points for Landon Belanger, 5 points for Cayman Sargent, 3 points apiece for Dylan Bouchard and Braden Bressier, and 2 points for Owen Corrigan. 4 for Sam Hebert as well. 4 points for Sam Hebert, 2 for Owen Corrigan for their total of 52. Turnovers were Caribou with 16, Ellsworth with 10. 3-pointers were Caribou with 9, Ellsworth with 7. But a big story, the free throw line, where Ellsworth shot 20 of 27, including 12 of 14 in the fourth quarter, while Caribou just 3 of 9 for the game from the free throw line. So Ellsworth outscored Caribou by 17 points from the foul line and won by 11.
And so the boys' game goes to the Eagles, 63-52. And the girls' game went to the Eagles as well, 70-50. And by the way, the Ellsworth girls knocking down 14 threes in that victory as they improved to 16-0. All right, that's going to do it for our broadcast here today. Thanks to our team. Thank you, Ernie. Jim Churchill saying good afternoon from Ellsworth High School. This has been high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Your local professional, eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
The roar of our engines, the pump of our heartbeats, the visions of celebrating with family and friends this holiday season. Give the perfect gift to get you where you need to be all year long with Milwaukee tools for any job. Milwaukee's impact driver and ratchet sets will get you up and going and receive a free M12 battery instantly when you buy an impact driver and ratchet set at any of Coastal Auto Parts' 29 locations. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
At Midco Center Design, we truly understand the importance of offering an affordable treatment plan that always considers your needs first. We create beautiful new full and partial dentures, as well as offering repairs and relines to your current dentures. We want your denture to fit comfortably, be affordable, and most of all, make you happy.
At Midcoast Denture Design, your smile is what matters most. In fact, it's our job to make sure you have a smile you can be proud of at a price you can afford.
Call Midcoast Denture Design.
Because everyone deserves to have an awesome smile.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you, and with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities, and right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org.
One Buff a slow ride to go.
Thank you. And could you tell me how to get to Down East Toyota?
Oh, that's easy. All roads lead to Down East. Don't settle for a slow ride. Come check out Toyota's lineup of all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive vehicles. The 2024 Tundras are here now. These rugged trucks give you premium comfort, but will tackle your off-road adventures with exceptional towing power and traction. See them all at downeasttoyota.com. I'll have a bacon care of business, and why don't you order the king of the road? All roads lead to Down East on Wilson Street in Brewer.
Hammond Lumber Company is honored to have again been named one of the best places to work in Maine. Hammond Lumber recognizes the importance of employee satisfaction. They provide a positive workplace environment with opportunities to grow. Hammond has continued to grow too, with more team members across Maine and New Hampshire. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com. Hammond Lumber Company, proud to be one of the best places to work in Maine.
Whether you want to get back to work, back to sports, or simply back to living your life, County Physical Therapy can help you achieve your goals. With a new location in Bangor, County Physical Therapy brings a 30-year history of high performance, outcome-based rehab to the Great Skates Plaza at 82 Sylvan Road. And with priority scheduling, you get seen in days, not weeks. Remember, it's your choice. Make the best choice. County Physical Therapy, now in Bangor. Call them today at 401.
Biggest thing that I worry about people doing is not putting their money in the best possible place in their home. So my tips would be, talk to me about what you plan to do. And I don't charge anything to come do a price for your house. Let me weigh in on some of these things you'd like to do just to make sure that it's the best return on your investment.
If you're even thinking about selling your home, make the right move. Visit hollytaylor.realtor to set up your home evaluation today.
Hey you, yes you. Are you between the ages of 16 and 24 trying to plan your future? Let the dedicated team at Job Corps get you headed in the right direction. Earn your diploma or get certified in a vocation in less than a year. Call today to change your life.
Have you tried the new Happy Hour specials at Uno Pizzeria and Grill? Just $6 gets you cheesy garlic bread, mozzarella sticks, buffalo chicken quesadillas, cheeseburger sliders, and much more, Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m., 9 to close, and all day Sundays. Don't forget about the dough raiser at Uno's. Schedule a dough raiser for your local fundraiser and earn up to 25% of event sales. Contact your local Uno Pizzeria in Bangor for more details at 725 Stillwater Avenue and place your orders at 947-5000 and unos.com.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
High school basketball on Ticket TV has been presented by Quirk Auto Group, Greenway Equipment Sales, McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street Bangor and Wilson Street Brewer, Next Home Experience, Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, Firehouse Subs in Bangor, Levesque Business Solutions, Uno's Pizzeria and Grill Bangor, Brewer Redemption Center, Loring Job Corps, Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company, Thriving Proof, Novus Auto Glass, Dean's Detailing, Northeast Driving School, Varney Mazda, Las Palapas Bangor and Brewer, The Fitch Company, Praise Auto Sales, Bangor Tire Company, Mainly Audio, Tiller and Ride, The Ground Round, The Not So Empty Nest, Dorsey Furniture, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Bennett Auto Center, Hartford's Auto Service, Union Street Laundromat, The Farmer's Table, The Village Kitchen, Comfort Shoes and More, Bangor Floral, Angela's Pizzeria in Bangor and Hamden, the local neighborhood marketplace, Auto Radiator Services, Hillside Athletics, Flash Me Main Photo Booth Rentals, The Coach House Restaurant, Doors Equipment, and Tim's Plumbing. High school basketball on Ticket TV is also brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, Creative Options, Bangor Federal Credit Union, First National Bank, Better Homes and Gardens by Holly Taylor, Brewer Federal Credit Union, Down East Toyota, Midcoast Denture Design, and by the Maine Bureau of Highway Safety. High school basketball on Ticket TV is a production of Sportsnet Maine and Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket.